drives to the free throw line, back outside, three-point jump shot by Snead, no good. Rebound taken down by Reeves. He's off to the races. Bryant going to stop and put up a 10-footer and miss it off the back of the rim. And the rebound controlled by Grady of Carmel. Grady away to Byers. Each ball club has missed one shot. A three-pointer by Snead and an outside jump shot by Reeves off the mark. Here's Byers, front court left side. They go to Snead. Snead, top of the key to Grady. Grady starts to back his way in, jumps it off to Snead on the left wing. Top of the key, they go to DeWitt. Right side to Byers. Byers, long cross-court pass to Grady. His three-point bomb. Got it. Grady just hit a three-pointer from the left side. He's a great long-range shooter. 3-0 Carmel, 7:10 to play first quarter. Brian Reeves very slowly walks up across the timeline. Carmel zoning. 2-3. Going to play the same kind of a defense that Kokomo is. Right side pass to Hogan. Back to Reeves. Starts to penetrate. Bounces it away to Wilson. Outside jump shot. Good. Wilson with an 18-footer from the left side. 3-2. Carmel by one. Cats pressing. Byers in the middle. They go to DeWitt. DeWitt holding. Gets it away to Grady. Grady now still on the backcourt. Loops it across the sideline to Byers. Double teamed. Holding now as the defense backs off. Byers. Right side quarter court with a bounce pass to Grady. Cross-court pass to Snead. Long-range jumper. No good from three. And the ball controlled inside by Scholler. Faking, shooting, missing. Got a whistle. A foul called inside on Kokomo. The big 33 to play here in the first quarter. They've already attempted three. Schuller's first free throw good. Doug Scholler, a 61% free throw shooter of the year, has his first point in tonight's contest. 4-2. Carmel by two. Scholler back to the free throw line. Toes the line. Very deliberate shooter. Eyes it. Next free throw up. Good again. Scholler hits two from the stripe. 5-2. Carmel will fall back in that half-court zone. Brian Reeves down the dribble down, changes hands, crosses the sideline, cuts down the center of the floor. Going right side quarter court to Hogan. Back to the point to Reeves. Now to Hogan. His three-point bomb is in the air. Good. Brian Hogan just hit a three-pointer from 20 on the right side. We're tied at 5. Kokomo pressing. Grady to Byers in the backcourt. Byers looking, gets a screen from Scholler. Stopping back to Scholler across the sideline. Scholler down to Byers. Crowd wanted to walk. Here goes Grady. Jumps it off left side to Snead. He's on a drive left of the key. Stopping, guns it back out to the point to Byers. Byers going to Grady. His long-range bomb. No good. Rebound taken down by Baker of Kokomo. Gets it away to Reeves. Cats running 3-on-2. Reeves inside. Mark Smith. Let it go. Beautiful fast break bucket. Reeves to Mark Smith. And Kokomo leads by two. And now a whistle to foul in the backcourt. Called on Eric Baker. Baker his first. Team foul number 2. 7-5 Cats up with 5:44 to play first quarter. And that transition game for Kokomo has really improved in recent ball games.
Yeah, no question about it. Kokomo looks down court as soon as on the outlet pass and is not hesitant about throwing that basketball.
Boy, Mark Smith is really running the floor much better in recent ball games. He got several fast break buckets last night and scores one early here. Kokomo pressing. Snead will inbound, trying to deny the inbounds pass. Comes inbounds to Bracken DeWitt. DeWitt away from Hogan has used up the dribble. Looking right now, coming back to the left side to Byers. Byers one-on-one with Reeves. Byers across the sideline. Byers double team. They got him in a trap. Ball knocked away. Got a whistle. Foul called on Eric Baker. Baker with it on the reach-in foul right in front of the Kokomo bench. Basil Maubey slapping the scorer's table. So Reeves with his second. Team foul number 3. Common foul. 5:32 to play first quarter. Kokomo 7. Carmel 5. Jamie Snead will inbound the basketball directly in front of us. Near sidelines in the front court. Push pass between the circles. We're going to Byers. Byers begins to attack the Kokomo zone. Gets a screen out front. Goes to Grady on the right side. Circles to the top of the key. Byers flipping around weak side. Now to Snead. Back to Byers. He starts to penetrate. Right baseline to Grady. On a drive. Will stop, pop, and score. 16-footer hit on the right side by Mark Grady. He's got 5, and we're tied at 7 with 5:10 to play first quarter. Brian Reeves on the dribble. Carmel going man at the timeline. Reeves picked up out front by Byers. Bounce pass to Hogan behind his screen. Jump shot good. Two-pointer by Brian Hogan from 18 feet out on the left side. He's got 5. Oh, what a shootout early here. 9-7. Kokomo by 2. Here's Bracken DeWitt in the backcourt. DeWitt to Scholler. Scholler holding. Gunsman across the timeline to Byers. Off the baseline. They go to Snead. On a drive. Will fire one up. No good. Rebound taken out by Reeves of Kokomo. He swings away from trouble to backcourt. Going to lead a fast break. Reeves great pass inside to Wilson. Michael cut off on the baseline. The back outside. They go to Reeves. Oh, Hogan wanted the ball for a 3, but they couldn't get it to him. Here's Reeves with the ball. Bounces away to Baker. Free throw line extended on the left side. Baker to Michael Wilson on a drive to the free throw line. Cut off. Going to Hogan. Circling out front. Outside jump shot. No good this time. And the rebound yanked down inside by Scholler of Carmel. He sends away Byers on the run across the timeline for the Greyhounds. 9-7 Kokomo. 4:20 to play first quarter. Byers on the standing dribble directing traffic. Heads to the baseline. Byers looking way outside. They go to Grady. Grady looking for the shot. Back to Byers. He drives to the baseline. Is cut off. Outside they go to Grady. Grady looking. Now high posted to Witt. 15-foot bomb. That's off the mark. No good. Wilson with a rebound. Got a whistle. foul number 1. 4:05 to play first quarter. Kokomo by 2 at 9-7.
Cats seem to be moving much better now. Greg, Carmel's having to make 4 or 5 passes where previously they were only making 2 or 3. So the Cats are really getting into this ball game and starting to get fired up a little bit.
Well, hello, Maury Smiley. Didn't see Maury last night, but he comes in early here tonight to play a forward position as Eric Baker goes out. Hogan and Reeves in the backcourt with Smiley, Wilson, and Smith up front. Kokomo basketball. Check out the Carmel D. They're going to go man-to-man again at the timeline. Byers comes out to pick Reeves up as he crosses the line, gets it away to Hogan. Hogan quickly covered up by Crady, breaking off the screen, going to Wilson out high on the right side. Wilson looking, now to Reeves, cross court on the left side. Reeves picked up by Byers, now to Maury Smiley. Smiley looking, going to Mark Smith. Good patience by Kokomo. Smith to Hogan. Hogan looking, going to Wilson behind a screen. Michael on a drive will stop, pop, and miss off the back of the rim. Smith with a rebound. One dribble, pull up jump shot. That's an air ball. Maury Smiley with a rebound. Smiley brings it out of trouble now to Brian Reeves as the Cats reset the offense. Reeves starts to penetrate. Reeves stopping, gets it away now to Smiley on the left side. Smiley with the ball to Michael Wilson. Cats running the offense. Wilson to Hogan. His outside jump shot. Rimmed out, no good. And the rebound controlled underneath by Sneed of Carmel. Away he goes to Byers down the near sidelines of the forecourt. Byers top of the key to Crady. Crady back to Byers. Starts to penetrate. Sneed up the left baseline. Now to Byers. Byers left of the key. 15 feet out. Head of the circle. Crady in the lane. They go to DeWitt. DeWitt back outside to Crady. On a drive. Going to stop. Going to fire up a lunging jumper. Missed it off the glass. Rebound Sneed inside. Back up and no good. And the rebound Carmel inside. Controlled now by Reeves. Reeves down the far sidelines of the front court. Reeves going to go all the way. Stop along the baseline. Nearly carry the basketball outside of Hogan. Knocked away and stolen by Crady. He's off to the races one-on-one. Going to go all the way and lost the ball. We got a whistle now. And a foul apparently will be called on Brian Hogan. Brown not in agreement with the call. 2:33 to play first quarter. Up and down action. 9-7 your score. Kokomo a 2-point lead on Brian Hogan. His first personal foul and team foul number 4.
Well, I'll tell you, Greg, Brian Hogan is determined to play. You just look at the expression on his face, and he really wants to play some basketball. He hustled back on defense, and I think just barely got the hand of the Carmel guy.
Well, Basil Mulvey said he would go to his bench early into tonight's ball game after that struggle last night at Richmond. He is doing exactly that. Matt Johnson and Dan Turner checking the ball game. So you got Smiley, Johnson, and Turner, 3 reserves on the floor with Reeves and Wilson. Sneed will inbound. Sneed comes inbounds to Crady off the left baseline. Out on top, they go to Byers. Byers stopping, head of the circle. Left side to Crady. 3-point jump shot. No good. Way short. Rebound taken down by Michael Wilson. Wilson away to Reeves. Reeves across the 10-second line, left side. Reeves picked up by Byers out front. Spins to the center of the floor. Going to Dan Turner out high. Turner may have gotten away with a walk, and now a whistle. And a blocking foul will be called, I believe, on shoulder of Carmel. And on shoulder now, that'll be his second personal foul. Team foul number 2. 2:20 to play first quarter. Kokomo up by 2 points at 9-7. Started out as a shootout, but has turned into a defensive struggle now as neither ball club has scored in quite some time. Reeves comes in bounds to Matt Johnson. Johnson on the weave out front to Brian Reeves. Reeves checks out the defense. Carmel going man. Reeves down the standing dribble. Starts to penetrate. 5-second violation called on Brian Reeves. So, Kokomo turnover. Carmel substitution. Greg Conley, he's a pretty good three-point shooter himself. A big brace on that right knee. He'll come in the ball game and shoulder goes out. So they give up about 5 inches on that substitution. But some added outside shooting and quickness. Kokomo pressing. Sneed will come in bounds. Still looking. Comes in bounds to Bracken DeWitt. DeWitt on Maury Smiley. DeWitt on the dribble across the timeline. DeWitt threads his way in the key. Will stop and pop and will miss. Smiley with a rebound. Smiley gets it away to Matt Johnson. Kokomo running. Johnson across the timeline. Johnson stopping right wing. Back to the trailer, Brian Reeves. Reeves spinning out front on Byers. Goes to Dan Turner out high on the right side. Now to Matt Johnson. Johnson on a drive. Great shovel pass inside. Smiley layup good. Oh, Matt Johnson with a beautiful feed inside to Smiley for the layup. Kokomo by 4, 11-7. Byers in the backcourt now. He gets it away to Crady. Back to Byers. Cuts down the middle of the floor. Sends it outside to Conley. Long range jumper. Got it, a three-pointer. Conley off the bench. Drills a 3. And Carmel pulls it within 1 with 1:29 to play first quarter. Brian Reeves now slows it down as he walks the ball up across the center stripe. Reeves bounce pass to the left side to Matt Johnson. His long-range jumper off the mark, no good. Wilson keeps the rebound alive, but is controlled by Sneed. Sneed races back for the Greyhounds. Outside they go to Byers. He finds an opening, but is cut off by Johnson. Byers going to Sneed, circling out front. Now back to Byers. Byers looks over the Kokomo D. 1:05 to play first quarter. Carmel with the ball down by 1. Here's Sneed left wing, back to the point to Byers. Byers looking, reverse it right side. Conley, three-pointer, no good this time. And the rebound will be controlled by Brian Reeves of Kokomo. Reeves going to run it back the other way now, gets it inside to Turner. Short jumper, good, high off the glass. Great bounce pass this time from Reeves to Turner for the twos. Dan Turner's first 2 points. Kokomo by 3, presses on with the ball in the backcourt is Conley. Conley passes knocked away. It's loose on the floor, stolen by Turner, away to Reeves. Reeves with the basketball. Reeves going to go all the way. Fires one up, no good. Got a whistle, and a foul will be called. It's going to be whistled on Carmel. And Brian Reeves may be hurt. A Carmel ball. Reeves eyes it. First shot is up, and no good. Bouncing around the rim and off. Reeves a 60% free throw shooter on the year. Shoots about 60% for the field as well. Reeves for one more. Next one is up and good. Reeves hits from the stripe. Substitution. Brian Hogan will check back in the ball game as Reeves goes out. Kokomo by 4. Cats pressing. Brady will get the ball now from the official. Starts to run the baseline. Gets it inbounds to Byers. Draken blitz, 6'3" senior forward. Free throw, no good. Smiley with a rebound. Smiley has played well off the bench. Smiley going to Matt Johnson. Kokomo will hold for 1. Johnson across the sideline, going to Michael Wilson with 20. In the middle to Johnson. Near sidelines to Hogan with 17. Back to Johnson. Kokomo with a 4-point lead, holding for the final shot of the first quarter. Matt Johnson looking at the clock now with 10 with 9. Starts to run the offense, spinning, going left side to Hogan. Covered up on the left wing. Back to Johnson with 5 with 4. On a drive, fires went up on the run, no good. Got a whistle. Foul called on Carmel as Johnson creating something there with a... See what the Cats have set up here. Johnson looking. Left base down they go to Hogan. His corner jump shot. Good! What a shot by Brian Hogan. A two-pointer. A two-pointer hit at the gun by Hogan, falling away.
201 West Morgan has been aligning, balancing, breaking, fixing, and replacing for 20.
Johnson comes inbounds to Brian Hogan as Hogan, Johnson in the backcourt with Wilson, Smiley, and Dan Turner up front. Johnson on the dribble across the line, picked up by Conley, going left side to Hogan. He's open, but doesn't take the three-pointer. Instead, Michael Wilson will put up a 17-footer and miss it off the right side. Smiley rebound, back up, no good. Turner rebound, back up, good. Dan Turner with a second field goal off the bench here in the ball game, and Kokomo leads it by 8. Here's DeWitt cutting through the press, and we got a whistle, a bumping foul. Carmel trailing by 8 points at 18-10. DeWitt eyes it, free throw is good. DeWitt hits from the line, 18-11. 7:35 to play, second quarter. Kokomo led by scoring by the 7 points of Brian Hogan. But Hogan on the bench now with 2 personal fouls. Don't know if we'll see him the rest of the second quarter. Next one by DeWitt is good again. DeWitt hits a couple of freebies. It's 18-12. Kokomo by 6. Reeves will bring the ball up court now for the Cats. Picked up by Byers as he crosses the midcourt stripe. Reeves bounces it away left side to Johnson. Matt drives the baseline. We got a whistle now out high, and a foul will be called on Carmel. To be the 15th for 3 on the season. His shot is up, and it is good. Johnson hits from the line. He'll get the bonus. First point in the ball game for Johnson. Well, the bench has done a job. Dan Turner with 4. Maury Smiley with 2, and some strong rebounding. And Matt Johnson with a point. One more upcoming now for junior guard Matt Johnson. Next free throw up and no good. Rebound Sebring knocked away by teammate Dan Turner. Byers picks up a loose ball, and now he loses it. It rolls out of bounds, and it was last touched by Kokomo. So it belongs to Carmel. Another questionable call that the crowd is not too pleased with. 7:20 to play, second quarter. Kokomo leads it by 7 at 19-12. Sneak comes in bounds, top of the key to Byers. Byers starts to work it right side of the dribble. Lob pass inside to Witt, knocked away, stolen by Reeves. He's off to the races. Brian going to go all the way. Fires it up and in. Ryan Reeves came up with a steal and drove all the way to score. Kokomo by 9. Crady with the ball in the backcourt, going to Byers. Back to Crady. Crady for Carmel, looking long down court, going to bring it up himself now. Nearly carries the ball. We got a whistle and a foul at the timeline will be called on Bracken DeWitt. And Bob Heddy pops up and says, now wait a second. But the official says DeWitt was moving as he set a pick at the timeline for his teammate Mark Brady. And Maury Smiley crashed into him. no good. Bangs it off the back of the rim. Rebound yanked down by Snead of Carmel. Away to Schumann. In the backcourt, they go to Quiddy. Now to Byers. Byers across the 10-second line. Byers going to attack the Kokomo 2-3 zone defense. Little stop-and-go move. Stopping right wing. Top of the key to Snead. Swing it around to Quiddy on the left side. Cross-court pass to Byers off the right baseline. Back to Quiddy. He's on a drive. He's going to spin in the lane. Have the ball knocked free. Gets it back. Byers went up. No good. And here's a rebounding foul called on Quiddy all over the back of Dan Turner. So Mark Quiddy whistled on the foul. Dan Turner with 4 points. Turner for the 1-and-1. Isaac, free throw is up and good. Dan Turner with a fine performance off the bench. A season-high 5-point performance working. Dan for one more. Turner, a 6'3 senior. Deep breath at the free throw line. Isaac, next one up, and no good. And the rebound taken down inside by Snead. Snead away to Byers in the backcourt. Kokomo by 10 with 6:30 to play, second quarter. Byers runs it down the center of the floor. Left side quarter court. Pass will go to Crady. Long cross court to Snead on the right sideline. They go back to Byers, stopping free throw line. Now to Crady. Drives the baseline. Is double team. Gets a great pass inside. Shot put up. No good by Snead. Turner with a rebound. Gets it away to Reeves. Great play by Dan Turner. Down court they go to Reeves. He sets up Matt Johnson. Fires one up. No good. Offensive foul called on Johnson as he charges into Tim Schumann underneath on Johnson. That was Snead will inbound for the Greyhounds. Comes inbounds to Crady. Crady in the middle now to Bracken DeWitt. DeWitt back to Crady. Picked up by Eric Baker. Crady across the sideline. Crady going left side to Snead. Bobbles the ball. Gets it back. Double dribble violation. Going to be called on J.B. Snead. Well, the Greyhounds not playing their best basketball right now. Ball goes back over to Kokomo with the Cats up by that 10-point margin at 22-12. Johnson comes inbounds to Brian Reeves. Reeves looks to the Cat bench, gets the play from head coach Basil Maldi. Goes between his legs on the dribble, crosses the timeline, bounce pass to Brad Seabury on the left side. Seabury picked up by Schumann. Brad can fly right on by him, it looks like. Here's Seabury. He's used up the dribble back outside between the circles to Matt Johnson. Johnson angles right side, spins back to the left side now. Johnson on the weave to Brad Seabury. Seabury finds an opening, stopping free throw line, going to Eric Baker. Cats appear to be a bit confused offensively now. Here's Johnson underneath the Mark Smith for the muscle move up in it. Oh, boy, what a play by Mark Smith. 24-12, Kokomo by 12. Long down court to Byers. He attacks, goes left baseline Schumann. Baseline jumper, rimmed out, no good. Baker with a rebound. Baker away to Reeves. Cats are running. Reeves flies down the center of the floor, sends it outside to Matt Johnson. Johnson looking, puts the ball on the floor. Back outside to Reeves, cuts down the lane, fires one up, and no good, and rimmed out. Rebound taken down by DeWitt. He's going to lead a Carmel fast break now. DeWitt goes all the way. He stops right baseline, puts one up, no good. Got to the foul called on Kokomo. 2 free throws upcoming for Bracken DeWitt with the Cats up by 12. 4:58 to play here in the first half.
I think they're going to call that on, Eric Baker, which is going to be his third foul, and I think he's going to go out almost immediately, but
Bracken DeWitt eyes it. First one up and no good off the back of the rim. DeWitt for one more. Carmel has not scored a field goal here in the second quarter of play. They have been limited to 2 free throws by this man at the line now, Bracken DeWitt. Another free throw up and no good. Rimmed out, and the rebound knocked out of bounds, but a foul called on shoulder. That is his third in the ball game. And look at Bob Eddy in front of that Carmel bench with his fist clenched on his forehead and just shaking his head now as he just put the big guy back in the ball game, and he can free throw up and good. Smith hits from the line. He has been a different ball player the last 3 or 4 ball games. Really coming on, gaining in confidence. Kokomo by 13, 25-12. Smith next one up, no good, way short. Rebound kept alive by Wilson, rolls out of bounds. Last touch by Kokomo. It belongs to Carmel. 4:55 to play first half. Cats up by 13. Kokomo pressing. Snead will inbound for the Greyhounds. Comes inbounds to Crady. Crady near sidelines to Byers. Byers back to Crady. Slowly bring the ball up court as they have done the entire ball game. Here's Byers, knocked away by Matt Johnson. It rolls out of bounds. Last touch by Kokomo. It remains in the possession of Carmel. Near sidelines to the backcourt. Snead comes inbounds to Crady. Crady with the basketball. Walks it up across the center stripe. Crady will run the point now. Picked up by Brian Reeves. Gets his screen. Driving right side. Going to force up a 3-point bomb off the rim. No good. Oh, Wilson went way up to rip the rebound down. Now the pass goes to Johnson. Johnson down the near sidelines. Johnson going high post to Michael Wilson. Michael on a drive. Cuts across the lane. Brings it back outside to Reeves. Kokomo in the half-court offense. Reeves starts to penetrate left baseline to Brad Seabury. Seabury with the ball. Guns it back out front now to Reeves. Reeves going to Michael Wilson on a drive of the lane. Will put up a double clutching 5-footer. Missed it. No good. good. Rebounding foul called inside on Wilson. So Michael Wilson whistled on the foul, his second. 1-1 upcoming for Carmel now. 2 for 5 for the foul line. Free throw up and good. DeWitt hits from the line. He has scored all 3 Carmel points here in the second quarter from a free throw line. 25-13 with 4:14 to play second quarter. DeWitt's next one up and good. DeWitt hits 2 from the line. Carmel falling back. Actually coming down court now 3/4. Byers is to pick Brian Reeves up man-to-man defensively. Reeves on the dribble across the timeline. Little center step move. Bounce pass to Matt Johnson. Popping out high on the left side. Johnson going to Brad Seabury behind the free throw line. Ball knocked away and out of bounds. Last touch by DeWitt of Carmel. It belongs to Kokomo. Cats have had some problems getting into their offense here in the second quarter of play. Hogan on the bench with 2 personal fouls. Baker on the bench with 3. Inbounds pass from Reeves going to Smith. Now back to Brian Reeves. Reeves finds an opening. There he goes. Penetrating. Left baseline to Seabury. Brad on a drive. Back outside to Reeves. Cuts down the lane. Fires one up. And good. Basket counts and we got a foul. As Brian Reeves with that driving shot in the key hits a 10-footer running to the bucket. No good. And the bounce taken down by DeWitt. DeWitt for Carmel away to Byers. Kokomo by 13 with 3:44 to play second quarter. Byers down the dribble across the sideline. Will bounce it away to Crady. Crady runs the point. Gets a screen from DeWitt. Jumps it off right baseline. And we got a whistle. And the crowd looking for a traveling call. But instead we are going to get a foul. 5 of the ball game. A 77% free throw shooter. Shot good. Shot put in by Crady as 15. 12-point Kokomo lead. Crady, a 6'3" senior, second free throw, good. So Carmel continues to hit from the line. There's 6 second quarter points all coming from the stripe. 27-16, Kokomo by 11. Reeves down the dribble across the 10-second line. Reeves picked up by Byers. Bounce pass far sidelines to Hogan. Hogan with a basketball. Hogan looking inside. Can't find anybody, so he brings it back outside to Brian Reeves, stopping outer half of the free throw circle. Going to Seabury. Outside jump shot. Missed it off the back of the rim. Byers with a rebound for Carmel. Byers lets the traffic go down court now and brings it up across the timeline. Greyhound basketball with 3:07 to play second quarter. Neat spin move by Crady. Jumps it off to Byers. Finds an opening. Stopping left of the key. Back outside they go to Crady. Crady with the ball. Guns one between the circles to Bracken DeWitt. DeWitt works it over right side of the dribble. Flips a cross-court pass to Crady. Crady circles to the center of the floor. Going left side to Sneed. 3-point bomb. Rimmed out. No good. Hogan with a rebound for Kokomo. Hogan will bring it up himself now across the timeline for the Cavs. Hogan stopping right wing. Back to the trailer, Brian Reeves. Reeves starts to go one-on-one with Byers. Goes to Michael Wilson. Turns, faces a bucket. Cross-court pass to Hogan. Hogan fakes, pulls up, outside jump shot. No good as it hung on the rim and fell off. And the rebound taken out inside by Carmel as Adam Ritz is in the ball game now for the Greyhounds. 2:25 to play second quarter. Kokomo has really gone stagnant on offense. Here's Byers on the right side off the baseline to Sneed. Sneed with the ball. One dribble to left end. Back to the point. They go to Crady. Finds an opening. Pulls up in the lane. Fires one up off the back of the rim. Hogan with another rebound. Long down court intended for Wilson. Knocked away. Stolen by Crady. Fast break layup inside. Now to DeWitt. Shot up. No good. But a whistle. The foul will be called on Mark Smith. So Smith whistled on the foul. Hit good. DeWitt is at 5 from the line. Carmel still does not have a field goal here in the second quarter. But DeWitt with 5 free throws and Mark Crady with 2. They have scored 7 from the line here in the second period. DeWitt's next one is no good. But the rebound taken down by Crady. Got a whistle. Foul called on Brian Reeves. So 21 fouls have been whistled already in this ballgame. Crady's free throw, no good. But the rebound inside put back up and in by Bracken DeWitt. So DeWitt got the offensive rebound bucket following the Crady miss from the line. 27-19, a 14-point Kokomo lead is down to 8 points now with 1:50 to play second quarter. Matt Johnson back to the ball game, going forecourt right side to Hogan. Inside they go to Michael Wilson, double teamed along the baseline. Whistle, reach in foul, going to be called on Carmel. Boy, they call this one close or what? Another Carmel foul. This time, this one's going to be whistled on Crady. Around the year. Mike to the stripe. Free throw is up, and it is good. Wilson will get the bonus. He's got 3 in tonight's contest. Kokomo being led by the 7 points of Brian Hogan. Good scoring balance. Smith and Reeves each with 5, and Turner with 5. One more for Wilson. Next one is in the air. Good again. Wilson hits 2 from the stripe. Cats pressing up by 10. Grady with the ball long down court to Snead. Makes a nice catch near sidelines in the front court. Double team. Hooks it away to Byers. Byers goes down to the baseline on the dribble. Stop. Double team. Puts it back outside to Grady. Grady reverses it right side to Bracken DeWitt. One dribble to the baseline. Back outside to Grady. He puts it on the floor. Starts to drive. Cross court they go to Byers. His outside jump shot. Rim down. No good. Turner with a rebound. Turner gets it away to Matt Johnson. Long down court to Michael Wilson. Wilson cut off along the baseline. Back outside they go to Johnson. 1:15 to play first half. Maury Smiley open out a drive in the lane. Will fire one up and no good. Bound taken down inside by Adam Ritz of Carmel. Away to Byers. Carmel basketball. Kokomo still up by 10. Down court they go to Grady. Grady back to Byers. Byers return pass to Grady. Long range jump shot. Good. Grady nailed a home run. A three-pointer by Mark Grady. 29-22. A 7-point Kokomo lead with 52 seconds to play second quarter. A 14-point can lead has been chopped in half down to 7. And now Kokomo spreads open the floor. Apparently going to play for the final shot of the first half. 43 seconds. Johnson near sidelines to Wilson. Circles out front. Double team. Gets it away to Johnson. Matt's going to cut in the lane and then kick it back outside to Wilson with 35. Michael Wilson on the dribble. Back outside. They go to Hogan with 30. 29-22. Kokomo leading by 7. Look out. Hogan in trouble. Gets it away to Wilson. Wilson driving. Kicks it back outside to Johnson with 22. Matt finds an opening. Cuts inside to Turner. Layup is good. Matt Johnson with a great pass inside to Dan Turner for the layup. 31-22. Kokomo by 9. DeWitt, front court right side, going to Ritz. Adam Ritz going to fire. Nope, drop it off left side to Snead. His outside jump shot, no good. Got a whistle. Foul inside, going to be called on Carmel. And it comes down with 7 seconds. Johnson is at the foul line now for a 1-and-1. That's 1 for 2 from the line in tonight's ball game. Free throw, bounding around the rim and good. Got the shooter's touch there. 32-22, Kokomo by 10. Carmel had it down to 7 moments ago, the closest they have been in ages, but the Cats have come back with 3 straight. And Johnson back to the line now. Matt eyes it. Next free throw up and rimmed out. No good. Rebound taken down by DeWitt. DeWitt going to go the length of the floor. Nearly lost the ball. Goes to Grady. Jump shot from the corner. No good at the gun. And after one half of basket, Carmel Greyhounds 22. 3 as Grady comes inbounds to Byers. Byers down the dribble across the 10-second line for the Carmel Greyhounds. Byers driving, gets a screen, takes it down to the baseline. Guns went outside to Snead. Left side they go to Grady underneath the shoulder. Triple team, puts on the floor, strip loose, and got a foul called. Going to be whistled on Kokomo as Reeves and Hogan both reached in and stripped the ball loose from shoulder, and they're going to call the foul on Hogan. On Bryan, personal foul number 3. Well, the foul started already. It only took that official 22 seconds to, or I should say 12 seconds to blow his whistle and call his first personal after 24 personal fouls total in the first half of play. Here's Byers on the dribble out front, stopping, going cross court right side to Snead. Snead with the basketball. Snead starts to drive. Deep right corner to Byers. Outside they go to Grady. Grady going right baseline to Byers. Byers long cross court pass to Snead. He's on a drive. Will fire up a 15-footer. Miss it off the back of the rim. Gets his own rebound. We got a whistle. And another foul will be called on Kokomo. And let's see who they got on this one as the official comes over and Snead comes inbounds to Byers. Byers with the basketball outside of Grady. 3-point bomb. No good. And the rebound taken down by Mark Smith. Sends away Brian Reeves. Kokomo running. Reeves alley-oop inside of Baker. And he threw it away. Baker couldn't handle the pass underneath the bucket. So on the turnover, the ball goes back over to Carmel. Kokomo coming down and pressing. Snead comes inbounds, near sidelines to Byers. Byers back to Snead, right underneath Kokomo's bucket. Snead in the middle now to Scholler. Scholler turning, looking, backcourt to Snead, still in the backcourt, across the line they go to DeWitt. DeWitt double team, hemmed in, splits the 2 defenders, going to cut to the basket, driving, shooting, and missing a layup. And the rebound taken down by Mark Smith. Got a quick foul called on Carmel. So DeWitt made a pretty drive there, but unfortunately for him, he missed the driving layup too hard off the glass, and a subsequent foul was called on Jamie Snead. On Snead, that is his first. Team foul number 1 on Carmel here in the second half. Kokomo basketball. We played a minute and 2 seconds of the third quarter. No scoring so far. Still 32-22. Cats up by 10. Carmel going to come down court now and employ some token full court pressure. With the basketball is Brian Reeves. Reeves on the stop-and-go dribble across the timeline. They clear the side. He goes all the way. Layup no good. It hung on the rim and fell off. They had a set play, isolation play that time, and Reeves went strong to the bucket but missed the driving layup. Fires back the other way. Up the left baseline for Carmel. Looking, going cross-court to Sneed. Sneed's on a drive. Sneed looking off the right baseline to Shoulder. Shoulder turns, faces the bucket. Back to Sneed. Three-point bomb off the mark. No good. Wilson with a rebound for Kokomo. Away to Reeves. Cats running 3-on-2. Reeves going to stop. Drop it off to Michael Wilson off the left baseline. Wilson kicks it outside to Reeves. Reeves cuts right across the lane. Going high post to Baker. Baker wanted the shot. Was covered up though. So he goes top of the key to Michael Wilson. Wilson inside to Mark Smith. We got a whistle. And a foul will be called on Shoulder on the big guy. That is personal. Hogan comes in bounds to Reeves. Reeves long cross-court pass will go to Hogan, and he has creamed on the play as Bracken DeWitt trying to go for the steal, trying to get through a screen they had set up for Hogan on the left side. Plows right into Bryan. On DeWitt, his third, team foul number 3. And a substitution as Craig Conley, who came off the bench to score a 3 in the first half for Carmel, also pick up 3 personal fouls. Will check in the ball game, and Shoulder goes out. Kokomo will inbound. Brian Hogan will come in bounds for the Cats. Hogan loops the pass near sidelines to Reeves. Back to Hogan. Hogan to Wilson off the baseline. Jump shot. No good as it rimmed out. And the rebound taken down inside by Sneed. Sneed away to Byers. Byers for Carmel across the sideline. Kokomo falling back into that 2-3 zone. Here's Byers. Push pass right wing to Crady. Guns the long cross-court pass to Conley. Conley's on a drive. Will stop and pop from 12 and will miss it. Rebound inside. Crady got a whistle. Another foul called on Kokomo. And this one may be on Brian Reeves, and if so, on Reeves, that'll be personal foul number 3. So already 16 fouls have been whistled here in the third quarter, and we have played 2 minutes and 16 seconds.
Well, I'll tell you, this could be a very long game. I think a lot of times these referees are anticipating fouls being made and are subsequently blowing their whistle.
It's really ruined what could be a pretty good ball game tonight. Sneed will inbound. Been 30 fouls already called this ball game. That's unbelievable. Here's Conley on the right side, top of the key, going to fire up a 3. Got it. Conley just hit a 3-pointer as he hit from long range his second 3 in the ball game, and Carmel pressing 32-25. Matt Johnson double team, gets it away to Wilson. Wilson long down court to Baker. Baker with a basketball outside to Johnson. Matt Johnson in the ball game for Brian Reeves on the Kokomo bench with 3 personal fouls. Johnson far sidelines to Hogan. Back to Johnson. Johnson directing traffic. Johnson inside. Mark Smith. Little layup up and in. Beautiful play. Get the ball down low to Mark Smith. Wheeling, shooting, and scoring off glass. 34-25. Kokomo by 9. Cats pressing. Conley down court pass will go to Crady. Crady's on a drive. Neat spin move. Stopping, popping, and missing. Rebound tipped up and in, but it's not going to count because Crady came over Michael Wilson's back inside. And Crady has just been whistled for personal foul number 3. Team foul number 4 on Carmel. 5 minutes to play, third quarter. Hogan, return pass will go to Johnson. Johnson brings the ball up court, one-on-one with Crady. Johnson crosses the 10-second line. Kokomo sets up the offense. Here's Hogan on the right wing. Byers on him. Hogan looking, goes out front now to Johnson. Johnson going to work it over left side, gets a screen for Mark Smith. Whirling back outside with a push pass to Michael Wilson. Wilson cut off. Wilson backdoor pass inside Johnson. Layup is good. Nice handle that time. Nice catch by Matt Johnson on a hard pass underneath the bucket by Michael Wilson. Kokomo pressing. Cats by 11. Long down court to Sneed. Sneed stopping left side. Going cross court to Conley. 3-point bomb. No good. And the rebound. Sneed inside. Fires it up. That's no good. Rebound Conley. Back up and good. Well, they got 3 shots in the bucket that time. And finally Conley converts with an 8-footer in the lane. 36-27. Wilson back the other way. Four-court left side. Going to Johnson. Johnson with a basketball. Johnson starts to penetrate. Stopping top of the key. And he's tied up out front as Crady reached in and got the basketball. And on the held possession, the held ball, the possession goes to Kokomo. And Maury Smiley now will check in the Kokomo lineup, and Eric Baker goes out. 4:07 to play, third stanza, 36-27. Kokomo on top of Carmel by 9. Johnson will inbound for the Cats. Matt coming in the backcourt to Brian Hogan. Fires all over him. Hogan to Johnson. Johnson into the attacking zone now for Kokomo. Johnson push pass to the left wing to Michael Wilson. Turns, faces Conley. Wilson looking inside, coming back out on top now to Johnson. Matt working it over and trying to go to Wilson. Short jumper, no good at all. He was basketball now from the official. Michael Eisen, his free throw is up and no good. Wilson misses from the stripe. 3:51 to play, third quarter. Kokomo looking to go up by 10. Wilson's next one. Got it. Wilson hits 1 of 2 from the line. He's got 5 of the ball game. Cats pressing. DeWitt comes in, bounds to Crady. Crady away to Byers. Byers still in the backcourt. Back to Crady. Across the timeline to Sneed. Sneed down the near sidelines. Outside to Crady. Left corner they go to Crady, or to Byers. Down low to Schumann. Pass intercepted by Matt Johnson. Johnson sets up Michael Wilson. Layup up and in. Layup up and in by Mike Wilson on a great play by Matt Johnson. Johnson has played a heck of a game off the bench tonight for Kokomo. 39-27, Cats up by 12. Crady across the timeline to DeWitt, knocked away by Wilson, stolen by Mark Smith. Smith away to Johnson. Kokomo basketball. Johnson right side, Hogan. Hogan wanted the 3, but was covered up by Schumann, so Johnson takes it inside, drops it off now to Michael Wilson. Wilson with the basketball, loops it out front now to Johnson. Top of the key, they go to Maury Smiley. Smiley left side to Hogan. Hogan popping out high. Hogan going to Michael Wilson. Michael's on a drive, will stop, drop it off to Smiley. Maury driving, step loose, picked up by Wilson, got a whistle, and an offensive foul will be called on Smiley of Kokomo. So Maury tried to force things a little bit there, and was called on the offense. Byers back to Sneed. Slowly bringing the ball up court against the Kokomo full court press. Long down court they go to Bracken DeWitt on a drive. Will stop, will pop, and will miss. Rebound taken out by Hogan. Away to Johnson. Kokomo's got the numbers. Johnson down court. Michael Wilson, 15-footer. No good. Smith with a rebound. Knocked it out of bounds, and it will belong to Kokomo as DeWitt knocked the ball out of bounds. Brad Seabury getting set to check in the Kokomo lineup. Seabury comes in. Smiley goes out. 2:38 to play third period. Cats up by 12 at 39-27. Brian Hogan will inbound off the right baseline. Hogan comes in bounds, deep right corner to Mark Smith. Outside they go to Matt Johnson. Back to Hogan. Far side lines down to Brad Seabury in the middle between the circles to Johnson. Johnson sets up the offense, looks over a Carmel zone. Now here's Seabury on the left wing. Seabury with the ball to Matt Johnson. Starts to penetrate, drops it off to Hogan. Right baseline Wilson. Good ball movement. Jumper up and in. Wilson with a rainbow 15-footer off the right baseline. That's more like a good ball movement there. Cats by 14. Byers with the ball. Presses on. Byers to Crady. Crady for Carmel. Double team. Gets it away. Long down court to Byers. His pull-up 12-foot jump shot. Good. Byers with his first 2 points of the ball game with a line drive angle jumper from 12 on the right side. 41-29. Kokomo by 12 with 1:58 to play third quarter. Hogan with the ball, far sidelines, double team to the middle. They go to Johnson. Johnson directing traffic. Johnson outside now to Hogan. Off the right baseline to Michael Wilson. Long cross court to Matt Johnson. Johnson with the ball. Wilson was open back door. They go to Seabury off the left baseline. Seabury guns it out front now to Hogan. Hogan with the ball. Backdoor pass inside Seabury. Sets up Michael Wilson. Double clutching. Firing it up. No good. And the rebound taken down inside by Schumann. Schumann away to Byers. Byers down the run across the timeline for Carmel. Byers down the near sidelines. Is stopping. Looking inside. Long cross-court pass will go to Crady. Going to fire up a home run. Three-pointer. No good. And the long rebound, though, going to be tracked down by Bracken DeWitt. DeWitt's on a drive. Stopping outside they go now to Schumann. Schumann top of the key to Byers. Byers to the free throw line. Pass deflected. Stolen by Seabury. Controlled by Matt Johnson. Long down court they go to Brian Hogan. Faking, jumping, shooting, missing. And the rebound controlled by Byers of Carmel. Greyhounds running the other way. Byers going to drive left side. Going to stop and put up a 15-footer. Rim out no good. Rebound controlled by Matt Johnson. Ball loose on the floor. Rolls out of bounds. Last touch by Kokomo. It belongs to Carmel now with 52 seconds to play third quarter. Kokomo by 12 at 41-29. Sneed will inbound underneath the Greyhounds bucket. Sneed comes in bounds way out front now to Byers. Byers holding up 3 fingers, and let's see what this play holds now. Is Crady going to drive, going to stop and put up a 12-footer and score. Nice penetrating move by Mark Crady for the 2 points. 41-31, Cats by 10. Johnson across the timeline, going left side to Seabury. Seabury out front to Johnson. Kokomo going to hold for 1. Johnson back out front now to Hogan with 27. Back to Johnson. High post they go to Mark Smith. Backdoor pass, left baseline to Seabury. Back outside, now he wheels it to Matt Johnson. High post to Smith. Guns it out front now to Hogan with 18. Hogan cross court on the left side to Johnson. Kokomo with a 10-point lead, holding for the final shot of the third quarter. Inside, Brad Seabury bobbles the ball, gets it back, and lays it up and in. Hogan made the dandy pass inside to Seabury for the 2. And here's a steal. Hogan's outside jumper. Got it! Brian Hogan just stole the ball and hit a long-range jump shot. There was a 2-pointer hit by Hogan at the guard. Oh, what a way to end the third quarter. First, Hogan makes a great feed inside to Seabury for a bucket. And then Hogan intercepts the inbound pass and drilled a 2-pointer. His foot was on the best.
Channel Master TV antennas visibly better. Available at U.S. Safety 516 South Washington. Call 452-3109.
Back to the action we go. Carmel basketball to start off the fourth and final quarter. Byers outside. Crady, three-point bomb, no good. Rebound inside. Bracken DeWitt was there, but he lost it out of bounds, so it belongs to Kokomo. 45-31. The Cats are up by 14 with 7:45 left in the ball game. Carmel coming down court now, pressing. Johnson comes in bounds to Brad Seabury. Seabury back to Johnson. Johnson will run it up court on Byers, beats him across the timeline, now applies the brakes and sets up the half-court offense, heading left, spinning back to the right side. Johnson's looking, we got a whistle, and a 5-second violation will be called on Kokomo. So the ball goes back over to Carmel. 7:32 left in the ball game, 45-31. Cats by 14. Johnson, Hogan, Reeves, or I should say Johnson, Hogan, Wilson, Smith, and Seabury on the floor for Kokomo. Byers front court left side to Crady. He wants the shot. Going right side to Byers, stopping right of the key. 12 feet out, cross court to Crady. Knocked away, gets it back. Byers went up off the glass, no good. Seabury with a rebound, sent flying. Ball picked up shoulder. That strip loose. And Hogan has the ball, lost it out of bounds, and it belongs to Kokomo. Last touch by Carmel. So some wild action there. And surprisingly, as close as they have called this ball game, they sure let him play there. There was contact both ways and nothing called. And Johnson will inbound for Kokomo as Conley checks in the ball game and shoulder goes out. Carmel pressing. Inbounds pass goes to Hogan. Double team gets it away to Johnson. Johnson a long down court pass to Brad Seabury. Seabury near sidelines in the front court. They got him trapped. Brad spins away for the double team. Seabury gets it away outside to Matt Johnson. Whistle. Foul called on Carmel. Seabury will go to Kokomo's line for a 1-and-1. Foul whistled on back of the rim. Rebound taken down by Crady. Crady gets it away down to Byers. Byers to the wayside left to the dribble for Carmel. Crosses the midcourt stripe. Kokomo falls back into the half-court 2-3. Out of the weave out front they go to Conley. Right side to Byers. Down inside to Bracken DeWitt. Underneath the bucket. Puts one up and in. Pretty baseline move underneath by Bracken DeWitt to score. 45-33. 12-point ball game. Here's a steal by Crady underneath the bucket. He'll put one up and in. So back-to-back hoops by Carmel, and the Greyhounds draw to within 10. And now a whistle and a foul will be called on Carmel as the Greyhounds are really coming down court at employing. So no good. Brad misses again from the line. So Seabury misses two front ends of 1-and-1s to start off the fourth and final quarter. Carmel basketball. Greyhounds down by 10. Here's Conley. Conley outside Byers. Left side to Crady. Down underneath the bucket they go to Snead. Guns it back outside to Byers. Now to Crady. He drives. He stops. He pops and misses. And the rebound controlled by Seabury. Racing back 2-on-1. Brand all the way. Sets up Michael Wilson. Left good. Beautiful play by Brad Seabury. A great rebound and then a length of the court driving assist pass inside to Wilson. 47-35. Kokomo up by 12. Conley across the timeline. Conley going to Crady off the right baseline. Lobs it back to Conley. Three-pointer. Good. Conley just drilled a three-pointer. He's got three in the ball game. 47-38. Carmel to within 9. Reeves beats the full court press. Spins across the timeline. Splits two defenders. Bounces it away down to Hogan. 5:37 left of the ball game. Kokomo by 9. Hogan cuts down the lane. Loses a basketball. Got a reach-in foul. Going to be called on Carmel. And it's on Crady. That is his fourth. So Crady with 4 personal fouls. And the Greyhounds, I believe, want to heading back. Hogan for the 1-and-1. Free throw good. Hogan's been tremendous from the line this year. He's got 10 points. Brian now at 84% from the free throw line on the season. Hogan with 10 points in the ball game, 11 for Wilson, so good scoring balance. Misses his free throw. Rebound taken down by DeWitt. Bracken DeWitt for Carmel drives down court, stopping, going right side to Jamie Snead. He's going to force one up, no good. Got a whistle, offensive foul called on Snead. Jamie not actually employing full court pressure, which is somewhat of a surprise because the press gave Kokomo trouble for a brief period of time. Here's Reeves. I see what they're doing. They're trapping at the timeline. Here's Reeves, double team. They got him trapped. Reeves knocked away and threw it away, and now a whistle and a double dribble violation will be called on Brian Reeves, and that brings up Basil Momby. But on the violation, the ball with 5:10 left of the contest. Byers dribbles it up now across the timeline. Byers for Carmel. Greyhounds have their three-point shooters in the ball game. Here's one with the ball now. Crady circling out front, going to Conley. Three-point bomb. Good. Conley hit another three-pointer. Boy, he's a great long-range shooter. He's got 4 three-pointers in the game. It's a 7-point ball game at 48-41. The closest Carmel has been, and now a whistle to foul will be called on the Greyhounds as they bump Ryan Reeves. Reeves will inbound. Reeves comes in bounds to Hogan, now to Reeves. Carmel coming down court to get him. Reeves to Hogan, still in the backcourt. Across the timeline, they go to Mark Smith. Smith jumps it off left side to Reeves. Reeves with the basketball. Reeves going left baseline to Brad Seabury. Seabury double team. They got him trapped away to Reeves. Kokomo opens up the offense. Reeves to Hogan in the middle. Hogan starts to drive right baseline to Michael Wilson. Finds an opening. Michael's going to go inside. Jump it off now to Reeves. 4:20 left in the game. Kansas using some clock with a 9-point lead. Here's Wilson. Michael driving. Has the ball knocked free, but a reach-in foul will be called on Carmel. That sends Michael Wilson.
Look, either turn and take it to the hoop or pass it inside.
Wilson's free throw. Good. Wilson hits from the line. He'll get the bonus. Wilson with 12. Hogan has 12, so two leading scorers on the season. Each have 12 points to face the attack tonight. Wilson's next one. Got it again. Wilson hits 2 free throws from the line. Kokomo by 11 with 4:15 left. Byers on the dribble across the timeline. Going left side quarter court to Snead. Back to Byers. Starts to work it into Conley. He's been hot from three-point land. Now to Byers. Jumping off to Snead on the left wing. Long cross court to Conley. Conley wants the shot. Driving. Going back outside to Snead. Off the left baseline to Byers. Long-range jumper. Hit it. 15-footer from the left baseline. Jeff Byers with 4 points in the game. 52-43. Kokomo by 9. 3:50 left of the ball game. Reeves on the dribble across the timeline. Beats the double team. Going left baseline to Brad Seabury. Brad's out of drive. Stopping left to the key. Kicks it back outside to Reeves. Reeves high post to Mark Smith. Mark double team. Whips it back outside to Hogan. Hogan with the ball. Hogan's up. We got a whistle. And a foul will be called on Conley. And he is just fouled out of the ball game. Lit up though. Hogan hits from the foul line. Right now is hit 3 in a row from the line. Here in the fourth quarter is 4 for 5 from the line in the fourth quarter. One more free throw upcoming. Kokomo by 10. Hogan's next one in the air. Good again. Cats by 11 with 3:34 left. DeWitt comes in bounds to Jeff Byers. Byers on the dribble across the line. Going to DeWitt. He drives the baseline. His double team cut off. Puts it back outside now to Matt DeCoster. Going right side to Bracken DeWitt. Outside to Snead. His three-point bomb is off the mark. No good. Rebound inside. Strip loose by Seabury. Quick hands with the ball picked up by DeWitt. On a drive. Fires one up and in. And the basket's going to count. And also a foul will be
To play, but just couldn't get the job done.
DeWitt at the free throw line. His shot is up and good. So Bracken DeWitt, a three-point play. The old three-point play. 54-46. Presses on. They got Reeves double team. Bounces it away to Hogan. Now down court they go to Mark Smith. Mark completely surrounded. Gets it away now to Reeves. 3 minutes left of the ball game. Kokomo up by 8. Here's Seabury. Seabury starts to penetrate. Inside they go to Wilson. Knocked away and stolen by Carmel. The Greyhounds come up with a turnover. Here comes DeCoster down court for Carmel. Stopping top of the key. DeCoster looking. High post to go to DeWitt. DeWitt circles right side. DeWitt's on a drive. Cut off. Going to Snead. May a walk. Gets away with it. Driving outside they go to Byers. Byers wants the shot. Drives to the free throw line. Steal by Seabury. Seabury's off to the races. He doesn't see Wilson. Instead, Brad puts it up. No good. But a whistle of foul will be called. And Seabury will go to Kokomo's line for 2 shots. With 2:32 left of the ball game. And the Cats up by 8 points at 54-46. As the foul called on Bracken DeWitt. That is 4 on DeWitt, and Carmel wants time. 2:32 left of the ball game. Cats up by 8, 54-46. Breaking the action. Let's pause. Front end to the 1-1 is up there now for 2 shots. Seabury eyes at first free throw. Way short. No good. Brad struggling for the stripe. He's got the hat trick. He's 0 for 3 for the line of tonight's ball game. He has 2 points. Seabury coming off a 10-point performance last night. Next free throw, no good. And the rebound controlled by DeWitt of Carmel. Greyhound basketball. Carmel trailing only by 8. Still plenty of time left at 2:25. Here's DeCoster, front court right side. Inside pass will go to Bracken DeWitt. Finds an opening. Fires one up, no good. Got a whistle. Foul called on Kokomo. And Bracken DeWitt will go to Carmel strike for the foul line. He just missed up there moments ago. Has one more. 54-46. Hasn't been pretty tonight, but Kokomo leads it by 8. Next free throw, DeWitt is good. DeWitt hits 1 of 2. Check out the Carmel defense. Coming down court now. Reeves down the dribble. Going far sidelines to Hogan. Long cross court to Wilson across the timeline. Wilson high post to Brian Reeves. Reeves triple team. Bounces it away to Hogan. Kokomo in the delay game. Hogan in trouble. Gets it away to Wilson. Wilson puts the ball on the floor. Michael stopping. High post to Reeves. Reeves completely surrounded. Reeves gets it away to Hogan. Delay game for Kokomo. Outside to Wilson with 1:55. Wilson completely surrounded. Michael stopping. Great pass inside. Mark Smith like good. Mark Smith Smith, wide open back door, took a pretty feed from Wilson to score. 56-47, Kokomo by 9. DeCoster, forecourt right side to Bracken DeWitt. DeWitt spinning, cut up, back outside, they go to DeCoster, inside pass, they threw it away. It was intended for Tim Schumann, who went right through his arms and out of bounds. So Kokomo basketball, 1:36 left of the contest, and a timeout will be called now by Clemson. Bounce to Michael Wilson, back to Brian Reeves. Reeves double team, able to work it away for the double team. Down court to Brian Hogan. Hogan driving far sidelines. Hogan looking, gets the ball inside to Mark Smith. Smith guns it back outside to Reeves. Reeves starts to penetrate. There he goes. Cuts down the lane. Dishes it off now right side to Hogan. Hogan brings into trouble inside to Reeves. Sets up underneath Seabury. Layup is good. Brad Seabury got inside and took a pretty feed for Brian Reeves to score. 58-47. Kokomo by 11. DeCoster with the basketball across the sideline. Going right side to Byers. Byers on a drive back to DeCoster. DeCoster fires up a running one-hander. Hit it. 12-footer hit by Matt DeCoster. His first 2 points. 58-49. 9-point ball game. There's a quick Carmel foul in the backcourt as Brian Reeves is fouled on the reach-in. So Reeves will go to Kokomo. Much better form there for Brian. He's got 6 points now in the ball game. 59-49, Cats by 10. 101 left of the contest. Next one, Reeves, good again. Reeves hits 2 from the stripe. Kokomo by 11. Down court comes DeCoster on the run, going right side to Bracken DeWitt. DeWitt cut off, will force up a jump shot and hit it. Tough shot hit by DeWitt, 15 feet out of the right side. 60-51. Here's Reeves down the near sidelines. Reeves across the timeline, bounces it away, left baseline to Seabury. Seabury jumps it way outside to Hogan, threw it away as Hogan was not able to run it down, and the ball trickles out of bounds. It belongs to Carmel now with 40 seconds left. 9-point Kokomo lead, 60-51. Greyhound basketball as Scott Orball is in the ball game. Comes in bounds now to DeCoster. DeCoster spinning free throw line. Gets the ball inside. Knocked free and stolen by Michael Wilson. Wilson away to Reeves, and Reeves is killed in the backcourt. Whistle foul called on Byers. And Reeves will go to Kokomo's line for a 1-and-1. 32 seconds left. Cats up by 9 at 60-51.
Cats are really moving the basketball much better, Greg. They're not allowing the Carmel defense to really apply the teeth. They're getting the ball to the open man. Brian Reeves doing a pretty good job of dribbling through traffic, so the Cats have much better concentration.
Reeves for the 1-and-1. Free throw good. So Reeves has hit 3 in a row now from the line. Kokomo back up by 10. 61-51. 32 seconds left. Chance going to be 13-1 after this one. Reeves again from the line. Good. 62-51. Kokomo by 11. Down court comes Bracken DeWitt. Stopping outside the goal. 3-pointer. DeCoster up and in. Oh, man. That DeCoster just drilled a long-range jumper in. 62-54. Reeves in the middle to Michael Wilson. Wilson whistle. Foul going to be called on DeWitt, who was just fouled out of the ball game. I like this kid. He reminds me of Friedlander. Wilson will be at Kokomo's line for the 1-and-1 as Mark Smith comes down as well. Wilson in the ball game with 13 points. Hogan has 14. Wilson's free throw, no good. And the rebound taken down by Carmel. Here comes Snead, right side to Coster, going to put up a 3. That's off the ball. Come after a made basket. Gets the ball from the official. Looking, still looking, comes in bounds to Wilson. They threw it away. Carmel basketball. 6 seconds will trigger the basketball. And he scored 7 points in the last minute and a half. DeCoster comes in bounds. Here's Snead on a drive. Going to fire one up and good. And let's see, it's a 2-pointer. A 2-pointer hit by Snead. And that's going to be your ball game as the gun sounds ending the contest. So Carmel 52-59. Kokomo wins her by 3. The Cats run their record.
Very well. He was a hard worker. He worked all through our program with us and did a super job and worked my camps with me.
Record, J Count.
Game of the right rebound to go to good. Going to up the long jump shot and will miss. No good. Baker with a rebound. Baker gets it away to Reeves. Kokomo looking to push the ball up in a hurry. Here's Reeves left side to Michael Wilson. Wilson had a notion to pop the outside jumper, but thinks better of it. Sends a pass outside to Reeves. Now far sideline to Wilson. Back to Reeves. Anderson, Tony, right side Hogan. Right baseline they go to Michael Wilson. Outside to Hogan. Quickly covered up by Sylvie. Back outside they go now to Reeves. Kokomo being very patient, attacking the Anderson zone. Here's Wilson left side. Back to Reeves. Reverse it to Hogan. Hogan with a basketball in the lane to Smith. Trying to go back door to Baker. Knocked away and driven out of bounds by Crooms inside. It belongs to Kokomo. We played 40 seconds of this one. No score between Anderson and the Wildcats. Reeves will inbound off the right baseline. Reeves gets the ball from the official. Ryan comes inbound to Michael Wilson off the baseline. Down to Reeves. They got Reeves hemmed in, but he's able to swing away from Sylvie and circle out front on the dribble, attacking the 2-3. Here's Hogan for three. Shot good. Ryan Hogan nails a home run from the right side. He's a great long-range shooter. Kokomo leads it early, 3-0. Patella quickly into the front court for the Indians. Near sidelines with a bounce pass to Sylvie. Back to Patella. He's got a drive down the right side of the lane. Cut up. Back outside to Sylvie. Sylvie with a basketball to Patella. Going to put up a three, but before he does, we got a whistle. A 3-second violation was thrown on the big kid Crooms of Anderson. Shot was way off the mark anyway, so Kokomo basketball. 6:56 to play first quarter. Cats lead it early 3-0 on a three-point field goal from Brian Hogan. Brian leads on the waistline left in a dribble. Crosses the center strike down the middle of the floor. Going left side quarter court to Wilson. Back to Reeves. Long range jumper goal. Three-pointer by Brian Reeves. So we talked about the long-range shooting of Sylvie and Patella. And here comes Patella. Center step move forward court. Going to Sylvie near sideline. Sylvie back to Patella. Patella reverses it right side to Good. Good off the right baseline. Back to Patella. Top of the key. Patella now to Sylvie on the right side. Sylvie to Patella. He starts to drive. His 17-foot bomb is off the mark. No good. Rebound control by Wilson of Kokomo. Away to Reeves. Can't run him. Reeves bound pass to Hogan. He's open. Three-pointer. Good! Three-pointers to open up the ball game for Kokomo. The Cats are up 9-0 with 6:09 to play first quarter. Oh, the three-point shot. How do you do? Sylvie off the left baseline to Good. Good out of trouble now to Sylvie. Going to put up a three. Way off the mark. No good. Wilson with a rebound away to Reeves. Here we go again. Reeves on the run across the timeline. Going to Wilson. Michael pull up jump shot. Good! Wilson puts 10 off the baseline. 11-0. Kokomo. Norm held sits patiently on the Indian bench. Dick Vitale would be screaming for a timeout. Here's Good in the forecourt right side to Patella. Reverse it to Sylvie. Sylvie with a basketball. Sylvie looking top of the key to Patella. Oh, the Cats played outstanding zone defense. Patella going to Good on the right wing. Back to Patella. He's had a drive. Cut off. Looking. Goes to Sylvie. Sylvie driving to the baseline. Stopping. Takes it back outside Patella. Three-pointer good. Patella just nailed a three-pointer for Anderson. So Kokomo opens up the game with 11 straight points. The Indians come back with a three-pointer. It's 11-3 Kokomo. 5:14 to play first quarter. Reeves on the dribble across the sideline. Going to Hogan on the right wing. Hogan back to the point to Reeves. Left side bounce pass will go to Wilson. To the point to Reeves. Now to Hogan. Hogan one dribble with the right hand. Puts it back outside to Reeves. Now to Michael Wilson. Wide open 17-footer. No good. Long rebound controlled by Patella. Patella waits for the traffic to clear in the backcourt. Runs it up across the timeline. Going to stop and fire up a three. No good. Mark Smith with a rebound for Kokomo. Smith looking. Gets the long outlet pass away to Reeves on the run down the left side. Going to circle inside. Fire went up off the back of the rim. No good. And the rebound taken down by Good of Anderson. Good will bring it up now for the Indians across the sideline. Norm held us up and Anderson wants time. 4:34 to play first quarter. 11-3. Kokomo by 8. Opened up an 8-point advantage at 11-3. Patella on the dribble across the sideline for Anderson. Going to Good on the left side. Off the left baseline to go to Sylvie. Back to Good. Good looks over that zone defense. Stopping left side. Going to Patella. Right baseline to Sylvie. He's on a drive. Kicks it back outside to Patella. Now to Good. He heads to the key. Bounce pass to Sylvie. Fires one up in the corner. That's no good. Mark Smith with a rebound. Got a whistle. A foul called on Anderson. So Mark Smith playing with that big mask protecting his injured nose. Went way up to yank down. Another rebound. And the subsequent foul called on the Anderson Indians. Foul called on Chuck Lasser, his first, and team foul number 1. Kokomo basketball. The Cats with 2 3-pointers from Hogan, 1 3-pointer from Reeves, and a 2-pointer for Wilson. Here's Reeves into the front court, right side to Hogan. Back to Reeves, reverse to left side to Wilson. Wilson to the point to Reeves, now to Hogan. Another 3 on the way. Got it again. Ryan Hogan has hit 3 first quarter 3-pointers. 14-3. Kokomo back on top by 11. Patella quickly into the forecourt for Anderson. Patella on the standing dribble, sets up the offense. Push pass to Good on the left side. Good lob pass to the lane to Lasser. Knocked away by Mark Smith. Stolen by Smith. Gets it away to Reeves. Reeves on the run across the sideline. Going to Hogan. He's sent hot. There he goes again. Got it. Another 3-pointer. to play first quarter. Here's Good with the ball, front court, left side, going to Patella. Now to Sylvie on the right side. Listen to the camp crowd. Here's Patella, left side to Good. Inside they go to Wendell Cruz. Short jumper, good. Turnaround jump shot hit inside by Wendell Cruz. 17-5 your score. Kokomo leads it with 3:14 to play first quarter. Ryan Reeves slowly walks it up. Anderson has been forced to go man-to-man. Hogan just killed his own. Hogan's got it now, picked up by Lasser. Hogan inside Reeves. Let's go! What a play that was! Ryan Hogan sets up Ryan Reeves for a wide-open layup inside. 19-5 Kokomo. 2:55 to play first quarter. Down inside they go to Crooms. Knocked away by Hogan. Crooms gets it back outside the Good. Cuts in the lane. Shot blocked by Mike Smith. Rebound taken down by Reeves. Reeves sets up Hogan inside. Layup is goal! Oh, what a fast break that was! Reeves to Hogan. Smith made it possible with a tremendous projection. Kokomo by 16 plays some awesome basketball. Good inside. He stepped on the play. Whistle and a foul call. Oh, my goodness. What a 5.5-minute stretch the Cats have just had. They're leading 21-5 with 2:33 to play first quarter. Foul called inside on Eric Baker.
Incredible. Good play basketball, Greg.
Inbound pass will go to Jason Sylvie. He just walked with the basketball, so Jason Sylvie travels behind the free throw line. The Cats have really done a great job on him so far. Again, he came in averaging nearly 20 points per ball game. They have been all over him. Has thrown up some bad shots from out. Kokomo basketball, 21-5. Kokomo with 2:27 to play first quarter. Reeves will change hands in the dribble, cross the timeline, picked up by Patella, bounce pass to Hogan. He's wide open. Shot good. Hogan popping out high behind his screen, nails a 16-footer. Hogan, what a first quarter. He's got 16 first quarter points. With the ball, Patella, front court, left side. Patella between the circles to Good. In the lane, they go to Lasser. Knocked away by Hogan. Ball rolling loose on the floor, rolling out of bounds, and it was last touched by Kokomo. Anderson basketball, 2:03 to play first quarter. When will we see the big guys? Uh-oh, here comes one. Dan Skio is getting set to check in the ball game for Anderson. But back to the action we go. Patella, top of the key to Sylvie. Left side to go to Patella. Three-pointer. No good. Rebound taken down by Michael Wilson. We got a lift of a foul call in the backcourt on Chuck Lasser. Lasser, personal foul number 2, team foul number 2. Here comes the other big boy, Tim Westerfield and Dan Skio. The Twin Towers are getting set to check in the Anderson lineup. 1:56 to play, first quarter, 23-5. Kokomo by 18 points.
Oh, it's incredible. I don't think the Cats have executed this well over one period of time, Greg, all season, but they are just doing the job offensively and defensively. They're moving very well, too. Anderson looks very confused offensively. They've only been able to get the ball in inside twice, so let's see if their style changes the next few minutes.
16 first quarter points by Brian Hogan. He is putting on a shooting exhibition. Brian Reeves on the dribble across the timeline. Patella's on him. Reeves bounce back to Wilson. Wilson picked up by Skio. Bump goes right side to Eric Baker. Turns, faces a bucket. Top of the key they go to Hogan. Sylvie on him. Hogan inside Reeves. Layup. Oh, no good. He missed the layup. And the rebound taken down by Kroon. Kroon gets it away to Patella. Patella runs it up across the timeline. Patella stopping now. Sets up a half-court zone. The offense going left baseline to Sylvie. Down underneath they go to Kroon. He has the ball. Not free. Gets it back. Fires one up. No good. Family violation called on Kroon. So another Anderson turnover. Indians getting cut down to make another substitution. 1:21 to play first quarter. 23-5 Kokomo. As checking in the ball game will be Eric Beard. Beard comes in and Patella goes out.
Kroon commits the Cardinal spin inside, Greg. He gets the ball inside the paint, but then he brings the ball down there low where Hogan and Reeves can get their hand on it, so he's got to keep that ball high.
Kokomo basketball, 1:15 to play first quarter. Cats up by 18. Reeves front court, line side to Hogan, cutting out to the near side. Lines back to a pass. There goes Reeves again, but he circles out front as Westerfield came over to employ the defense. Here's Reeves going to Eric Baker at the free throw line. Baker now to Michael Wilson. Michael's on a drive, going to Hogan. There he goes. Jump shot, got it again. Two-pointer, 17-footer hit by Hogan. He's got 18 points. Kokomo by 20 at 25-5 with 50 seconds to play first quarter. Here's Beer with the ball front court, left side, going top of the key to Sylvie. Sylvie with the basketball, gets the screen from Skio, stopping, head of the key, looking, goes out high now to Kroon, back to Sylvie. He's on a drive, will drop it off inside to Westerfield, fires it up, no good. Rebound by Kroon, back up and good. But a traveling violation called on Kroon and Anderson, no bucket. Kokomo basketball, 35 seconds to play first quarter. Cats up by 20 at 25-5 as Dan Turner will check in the Kokomo lineup and Mark Smith goes out. Crowd really appreciated the effort Smith gave him in the first quarter with that mask protecting the injured nose, but he hung in there well. Kokomo basketball. Cats may hold for the final shot of what has been an incredible first quarter of play. Ryan Hogan has 18 first quarter points. Wilson outside to Hogan with 25. Hogan found an opening, but stops and puts it back outside to Reeves with 19. Reeves going to Michael Wilson with 17 with 16. Wilson picked up, going left side to Hogan. Now to Reeves with 13. Now Kokomo will set up the offense. Reeves isolated one-on-one with Silvey. Gets the screen. Uses it off to the right side. Stopping outside to go to Hogan. Hogan stopping. Oh, he was fouled before he could go up and hit another three-pointer. No bucket, though. He was fouled before he went up for the shot. The foul was called on Beer, but he followed through with a play and drilled yet another three-pointer. He is unbelievable.
You would have touched Brian Hogan's hand now. I'm sure that you'd burn your fingers. I mean, there's just steam coming off that right hand.
18 first quarter points for Hogan. That is personal foul number 1 on Beer. Team foul number 3. Only 4 seconds to play first quarter. Jets after hurry inbounds pass to Hogan with 3 with 2. Three-pointer in the air. Way short, no good. And the rebound fought for, and the gun sounds ending the first quarter after 1. Kokomo back. Kokomo basketball to start off the second quarter of play. Kokomo by 20 at 25-5 as Brad Seabury is checking the camp lineup now. Seabury in for Wilson. Reeves have a dribble across the sideline. Anderson going man. Here's Reeves. Bounce back to Seabury, even with a free throw line about 18 feet out. Seabury going to Eric Baker. Baker with the ball. Baker to Hogan. He's wide open. He fakes. He stops. He pops. And he hits again. Brian Hogan has 20 points in this ball game as he just nailed a 14-footer from the left angle. 27-5. Here's Silvey on the dribble across the sideline. Horton over right side. Silvey looking. Top of the key to Beard. Beard looks over the cat defense. Going to Silvey. Three-point range. Covered up by Reeves. Starts to work on Reeves. Stopping. Head of the key. Hooks went inside. Great pass to Westerfield off the baseline. He's covered up. So he goes high post to Steele. Back outside to Silvey. On a drive. Cuts down the lane. Fires one up and in. No basket. We got ourselves an offensive charge called on Silvey as Dan Turner took the charge underneath. So Silvey whistled on the foul. His first team foul number 4. 7:18 to play second quarter as Capella getting set to check back in the Indian lineup. 27-5. Kokomo by 22.
Everybody seems to be executing, Greg. Mark Smith has done a tremendous job setting some screens for Brian Hogan in the first quarter. That time Dan Turner, his replacement, came in there, saw the play developing, and got good defensive position.
Kokomo basketball. Let's see who's on Hogan. It's still Silvey. Hogan has just burned Silvey running off screens and getting the open jumper. Here's Reeves on a bounce pass to Hogan. This time coming out to meet him now is Beard. Beard's all over him. Hogan behind the back move. Going to Seabury right behind the free throw line. Seabury looking. Brad puts on the floor. Cuts down the lane. Fires one up. No good. Oh, offensive foul called on Seabury as he bumped into Steele down inside. So Seabury whistled on the foul, his first. Team foul number 2. And the ball goes back over to Anderson with 6:59 to play second quarter. 27-5. Kokomo by 22 as Maurice Smiley getting set to check back there or check into the ball game for the first time. In a situation that Cats have had trouble putting ball clubs away. Here's Silvey, front court left side, goes to off the baseline to Westerfield, trying to get it inside to Steele. Stolen by Baker, sends away Reeves. Kokomo running, long down court. Turner layup. Oh, and what a pass by Reeves inside to Turner for the layup. And Kokomo leads 29-5. 6:30 to play. What a shocker. Most people thought Kokomo might win, but not by this kind of a margin. Kokomo by 24 points. With the ball, Beard, front court left side to Patella. Right side, they go to Silvey. Silvey with the ball outside. Patella going to put up a 3. No good. Rebound fought for. Goes out of bounds. And it was last touch by Anderson. It belongs to Kokomo. 6:21 to play second quarter. Smiley will check in the ball game now as Eric Baker goes out. So it's Reeves and Hogan in the backcourt with Smiley, Seabury, and Turner up front. An unbelievable start to this ball game for the 4th-ranked Kokomo Wildcats, just blowing out the Anderson Indians, a ball club that has played very well as of late. Here's Reeves on the dribble across the sideline, bounce pass to Hogan cutting out high. Hogan on the right side, Hogan inside to Brad Seabury, going to put one up, and no good. Smiley with a rebound, we got a whistle, and a foul inside will be called on Anderson. Seabury found himself posted down low on the big kid Dan Steele, and really forced up a bad shot, but good hustle inside by
Quick inside there. He jumps very well. He's strong. He's very difficult to block out, so he does get a lot of offensive rebounds.
And he misses from the free throw line as he continues to struggle there. Patella quickly into the front court to Silvey. Silvey cut out by Hogan. Outside they go to Patella. Patella on the standing dribble. Bounce pass to Beard. Free throw line extended. Off the right baseline they go to Westerfield. Turns, faces a bucket. Right wing to Beard. Back out on top they go to Patella. Left side to Silvey. Silvey with the basketball. Looking inside. Head of the key. Patella. Patella has used up the dribble. Looking right. Coming back to the left side now to Silvey. Great defense being played by Kokomo. Silvey going to force one up. Missed it badly. Rebound taken down by Seabury. Sends away Reeves. They got a fast break. Reeves inside to Turner. Knocked away. Whistle. And a traveling violation will be called on Anderson. Good hustle down court, though, by Skio, preventing another Kokomo fast break bucket as they broke out with the numbers again, 3-on-1. Cancel inbound with 5:32 to play second quarter, leading by 24 points at 29-5. Hogan will inbound, comes inbound, off the baseline of Smiley, mowing on a drive on the way, shot blocked and goes out of bounds. A beautiful block inside, and now they're going to say it belongs to Anderson. The shot was rejected by Westerfield, and for some reason they are pointing Anderson's way. It's going to be Kokomo ball. But they're going to belong to the Indians. In the meantime, Matt Johnson will check in the ball game now, and Brian Reeves goes out. 5:28 to play, second quarter, 29-5. Kokomo leads it big. Maybe the officials starting the field tally for the Indians. Here's Beard, front court right side of Papella, whip it around. Sylvie, three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Beard inside. We got a whistle, and a foul underneath will be called on Kokomo, I believe. Inside the foul called on the Cats. This one going to be listed on Brad Seabury. On Seabury, his second. Down to Papella. Papella covered up by Matt Johnson. Going left side to Sylvie. Back to Papella. Right side to Beard. Beard's on a drive. Has the ball knocked free. It's loose on the floor. Stolen by Seabury. Oh, great spin move down the left side. Brad's going to go all the way. Will fire one up and in. Basket counts and he's fouled. What a play by Brad Seabury. My goodness. He just hung in the air for eternity and banked one up and in after making an unbelievable skid at the timeline. What a play. Kokomo leads Anderson by 26 points. Seabury for a free throw. His shot is up and good. Seabury completes the three-point play. 32-5 Kokomo by 27 points with 5 minutes to play, second quarter. Papella forecourt left side is Sylvie. Back outside they go to Papella. Papella left side is Sylvie. Sylvie with the ball. Back out on top to Papella. Bobbles gets it back. Reverse it right side to a new ball player. That is Eric Kelly in the ball game. Here's Papella left to the key. Behind the back pass to Kelly. Inside they go to Westerfield. Lost the ball, but gets it back outside to Papella. Cuts down the lane. Dishes it off inside. And a slam dunk, but up and in by Skio. So give the bucket to Dan Skio off a pretty feed from Papella. 32-7 Anderson with Kokomo with 4:30 to play second quarter. Matt Johnson spins across the sideline, going to Hogan out high on the left side. Hogan directing traffic, sets up Brad Seabury right behind the free throw line. Seabury off the right baseline to Turner, lob it down low to Murray. Smiley underneath the bucket, muscles went up, shot blocked, and a long rebound control by Papella. Sends away Sylvie on a drive all the way. Layup is no good, and the rebound knocked out of bounds, and it was passed by Kokomo, so it belongs to Anderson. 4:10 to play second quarter. Kokomo leading by 25 at 32-7 as Brian Reeves will check in, and Hogan goes out with 20 points. He had an 18-point first quarter that included 4 three-pointers. Inbounds Papella for 3. Shot up and in. Papella with a long three-pointer for the right side. His second three-pointer in the ball game. 32-10. Anderson has scored 5 straight points after Kokomo led real big moments ago. Here's Reeves, front court right side with a bounce pass to Matt Johnson. Johnson inside pass to Brian Reeves. Circles out front now off the left baseline. Reeves down the dribble. Top of the key to go to Johnson. Johnson inside to Turner. Threw it away as Turner not expecting the pass, and he zipped it right on by him and out of bounds. At one time it was 32-5 Kokomo. It's 32-10 Camps with 3:46 to play second quarter. As Kelly comes inbound to Papella. Papella changes hands at the dribble, crosses the sideline, goes to Sylvie near sidelines, back outside of Papella. There's the alley-oop. It's an errant alley-oop, and the pass taken away by Reeves. 2-on-1. Reeves going to go all the way. Fires it up and in. Length of the court, basket hit by Brian Reeves. He's got 7 points in the ball game. 34-10, Campside 24. Papella forecourt, top of the key. Papella going with a push pass to the left side to Sylvie. Sylvie back out on top to Papella. Now to Kelly, right side quarter court to Papella. 3-point bomb is good. Papella hits again from 3-point land. He's hit 3 three-pointers now in the ball game. 34-13. Remember, the Sanderson Ball Club has some fine long-range bombers. They have hit 79 three-pointers down the season. Reeves down the dribble across the line. Bounce pass to Seabury. Brad open. 16-footer. Hangs on the rim. No good. Johnson with a rebound. Got a whistle. A foul call. And it's going to be listed on the big guy, Dan Skio. So some nice inside work there by Matt Johnson getting inside the big kid Skio. And Johnson eyes it. His free throw is up, and it is good. Johnson connects from the line. He'll get the bonus. 35-13. Kokomo leads it by 22 after leading at one time earlier this quarter by 27 points at 32-5. Johnson for one more. Matt's next one is up and good again. Johnson hits 2 from the line. Here comes the substitution. Brian Hogan in. Matt Johnson out. So if we check Kokomo's lineup, it's Baker and Wilson at the forwards with Turner in the middle and Hogan and Reeves out front. 36-13. Kokomo New ball player on the court now for Anderson. That is Mike Cunningham. Cunningham going to Sylvie, left side quarter court to Kelly. Kelly gets it down low to Westerfield. Ball knocked away, but a whistle and a reach-in foul will be called on Turner of Kokomo. On Dan, that'll be his first team foul number 4. To the free throw line, bounces to Cunningham, left side to Kelly. His pull-up jump shot, no good. Wilson with a rebound. Outside they go to Reeves. Kokomo basketball. Reeves runs it up across the sideline. Bounce pass to Wilson out the baseline. Gets it inside to Turner. Ball stolen by Cunningham. Cunningham for Anderson. Down court they go to Sylvie. Sylvie driving on Hogan. Stopping back outside of the trailer. Cunningham. Top of the key they go to Kelly. Kelly guns one left side to Sylvie. Sylvie back to the point to Cunningham. Right side they go to Kelly. Off the baseline. Lasser. Short jumper. Blocked by Wilson. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kokomo. So it belongs to Anderson with 2:19 to play first half. 36-13. Kokomo leads it by 23. Kelly comes in bounds to Cunningham. Cunningham top of the key to Sylvie. Sylvie starts to drive. Staff will pop and score. A 2-pointer, 18-footer hit by Jason Sylvie. His first 2 points of the ball game. 36-15. Camps up with 2:05 to play first half. Brian Reeves on the left side, a dribble across the center stripe. Bounce pass to Michael Wilson. Break it out high. Wilson far sideline. Turns, faces a bucket. Starts to drive. Circles to the free throw line. Wilson finds an opening. Stopping. Going out high now to Baker. Up the left baseline to Hogan. Brian gets his man up in the air. Will stop. Pop in. Will miss. And the rebound will be saved in bounds by Baker. But now Baker is standing on the baseline. So it goes back over to Anderson now. With 1:47 to play second quarter. 36-15. Anderson slowly starting to find its way back to the ball game, down by 21 after trailing by 27 points earlier this period. Capella checks back in the ball game. Kelly comes it down to Cunningham. Cunningham down the center of the floor across the sideline, going to Kelly. Kelly stopping right side to Cunningham at the point. Now to Kelly on the right wing. To Cunningham. They give him the outside shot. He'll take it and miss it badly, but the rebound. Laster back up. That's no good. Oh, Wilson went way up to rip the rebound down for Kokomo. Wilson gets the outlet pass away to Reeves. Reeves runs it up across the sideline. Reeves looks to the camp bench. Kokomo may open up thing. No, now Reeves finds it open. He cuts down the lane. Sends it outside to Turner. Now to Hogan. Kokomo in his four-corner. They got the spread. Hogan outside to Wilson with 1:15. Michael driving. Kicks it back outside to Reeves. 1:10 to play first half. Kokomo with a 21-point lead at 36-15. Here's Hogan, picked up by Papella, goes outside to Wilson with 1:05. Wilson cutting down the lane, now pushes it back outside to Reeves. Reeves will drive, Reeves will stop in the lane, bounces outside to Hogan with 55. Hogan with a basketball. Hogan circles to the center of the floor, little stutter step move, goes outside to Wilson, bounces it away to Reeves with 49. Cats apparently will hold for the final shot of the first half, and one of first half it's been, leading by 21 points. Here's Hogan, almost stolen by Papella, going to Reeves out high to the left side. Reeves picked up by Cunningham. Reeves tried to get it inside. Ball knocked away and stolen by Westerfield to Cunningham. Now to Papella. Papella runs it up for Anderson across the sideline. Going to Kelly on the right side. Long cross-court pass will go now to Cunningham. Outside Papella. There's the alley-oop inside. Tipped up no good. Baker with a rebound. Baker gets it away to Reeves. Another Aaron alley-oop pass by Papella out front. So Kokomo will hold for the final shot now. Reeves with 15. Reeves going to Hogan with 14. Back to Reeves. Still 36-15. Kokomo by 21. Reeves going to get a screen from Turner. Doesn't use it though. Bounce pass to Hogan. Outside. Long range jump shot. No good. Turner with a rebound. Back up from Sam. That shot's no good. And the rebound. Wilson saves it and bounce to Baker. Shot it up and in, but the gun sounds before he can get the shot away. So after one half of basketball, we'll run down the end of the backcourt. They got one of the twin towers up front, that being Skio, but Good's got the ball now. Good goes to the baseline. Laster is posted down low. Here's Papella. Papella bounces it away to Sylvie on the left side. Back to Papella. Reverse it right side to Good. Good looking. Top of the key to Papella. He's on a drive left of the lane. Backs it off now. Push pass top of the key to Good. Reverse it right side to Sylvie. To the point to Good. Whip it around to Papella. Takes it down to the baseline. Covered up by Baker. To Good at the point. Good going to put up a long outside jump shot and hit it. So a 16-footer hit by Troy Good out front. That's his first 2 points in the ball game. 38-15 as the 36-15, I should say, as the press is on. But Reeves beats it with some nifty dribbling across the timeline. Going to Hogan, popping out high on the right side. Hogan down inside. They go to Michael Wilson along the baseline. Wilson back to Hogan, far sideline. Push pass out front to Reeves. Anderson going man-to-man. Reeves is on a drive. Takes it inside. Faking, jumping, shooting, and no good. Whipped up, no good. Battle for the rebound. Controlled by Anderson. Long down court to Pella. 2-on-2. He's going to go all the way. He's going to stop, going to put up an 8-footer and score off the glass. So Artie Papella with 2 more. He's got 11 in the ball game. 36-19. Anderson now to within 17 with 6:50 to play, third quarter. The Indians have come out and scored the first 4 points of the third stanza. Ryan Reese down the dribble now across the 10-second line, down the middle of the floor. Reese starts to go all the way, driving left, shot blocked by Skio. Rebound to Pella. Long down quickly, go to Sylvie. He's going to fire one up. No good. Got a whistle. A foul called on Mark Smith. So Smith whistled on the foul, his first, and Capella will go to the line for 2 shots for Anderson. With 6:37, or I should say Sylvie will go to the line for 2 shots. 6:37 to play, third quarter. 36-19, Kokomo leads it.
One problem about having a big lead is, Greg, is that there is a tendency to let down your concentration and think maybe you've got the ball game won. But we still got an awful lot of back.
Sylvie for 2. First free throw, good. Sylvie's only got 3 points in the ball game. Jim averaging 19.8. 73% free throw shooter on the year. 36-20. It's a 16-point ball game. Next free throw, no good. And the rebound taken down by Reese at Kokomo. Reese away from trouble to backcourt, runs it up across the sideline. Reese steps up the can offense. Reese on the standing dribble, bounces it away to Hogan. His long outside jump shot got it from 17 on the left side. Hogan with 22 in the ball game. 38-20. Kokomo by 18. Look out. Here comes Sylvie back quickly. Front court right side. To the point they go to Patella. Driving inside. Drops it off left side to Good. One dribble to the baseline. Fires it up. No good. Got a whistle. Another foul called on Kokomo. And Troy Good will go to Anderson's line for 2 shots. For 6:12 to play.
That time that was really a bad foul he committed.
Good first free throw. Good. Troy Good with 3 points in the ball game, all being scored here in the third stanza. Averages 4.5 on the year, 38-21. Kokomo by 17. Good. Oh, Wilson came in the lane a little bit early, and he'll get another free throw as the shot went in and out. But Wilson lost his balance along the free throw lane and fell in the lane. So one more free throw opportunity will be coming Troy Good's way. Kokomo by 17. Good, a 6'2 senior, goes back to the stripe. Southpaw Isaac. Free throw is in the air, no good. And the rebound taken down by Eric Baker. Baker to Reeves. Reeves runs it up across the sideline, hounded by Patella. Reeves going to start to drive, cuts across the lane, bounce pass to Mark Smith, turns, faces a bucket, goes outside. Michael Wilson. Michael on a drive of the lane, pushes it outside to Hogan. Hogan going to put up a 17-footer and hit it again. Well, Brian Hogan's got 24 with some tremendous long-range shooting tonight. 40-21, Kokomo by 19. Patella dribbles it up across the sideline. Going to work it over far sideline for the push pass to Sylvie. Down inside, they go to Skio. Skio sets up, down low, shots it up and good. Give the bucket to Chuck Laster. So Laster with his first 2 points. Took a nifty inside feed from Skio to score off the glass. 40-23, Kokomo by 17. Ryan Reese on the dribble now across the sideline. Reese gets it away to Hogan. Hogan picked up by Sylvie. Hogan looking, going to Mark Smith out high on the right side. Smith to Michael Wilson, his outside jump shot, good. Wilson with a 16-foot rainbow jumper from the left side. He's got 4. Kokomo by 19, 42-23 with 5:10 to play third quarter. Hanson will take a press the entire ball game as they fall back into a half-court defense. Inside, shot put up, no good by Laster. Skio, rebound blocked by Baker, but a whistle to foul called on Eric Baker. So Baker whistles for personal foul number 3. 2 free throws upcoming now.
Skio had a tremendous height advantage, and Eric just couldn't get his feet under him well enough to be able to block that one cleanly.
Skio misses from the line. He's got 1 more. Westerfield is seeing little plane action tonight. He's the team's second leading scorer and leading rebounder. Skio misses again, but Laster, Wilson just took the rebound away from Laster. Sets up Reeves. Reeves inside. Eric Baker driving layup, no good. And a whistle, a foul call. What a blocking.
That's one thing that really makes this Kokomo team click.
Baker for 2 free throws. First shot up and good. So Baker has his first point in tonight's contest. 43-23, Kokomo by 20. Baker for 1 more. Seabury's getting set to check in for Baker. He hits again from the line. Baker leaves with 2 points and 3 personal fouls as Brad Seabury will check in the ball game. Kokomo by 21 with 4:57 to play third quarter. Camps led by 20 points after 1, 25-5. Here's Patella, forecourt left side to Sylvie. Sylvie back outside to Patella, now to Sylvie. Sylvie going to drop it off to Good off the left baseline. Jump shot off the mark, no good. Wilson with another rebound for Kokomo, away to Reeves. Reeves will run it up across the sideline, bounce pass to Hogan. Hogan inside, Mark Smith faking, jumping, shooting, missing off the glass. Wilson kept the rebound alive, but it's controlled by Good. Good leads a 3-on-2 fast break, going to drop it off inside Skio for the shot, no good, but a whistle to foul called on Mark Smith. Skio will go to Anderson's line for 2 shots with 4:28 to play. Oh, that's got Kimball lead. The big guy Tim Westerfield on the floor. First free throw no good off the back of the iron. The Twin Towers, Steele and Westerfield, have scored only 2 points between them tonight. A field goal from Steele back in the second quarter. Next free throw is up and good. So Westerfield hits from the line, makes it a 44-24 ball game. Anderson coming down and employing some full court pressure. Reeves across the sideline, picked up by Patella, goes to Hogan. He's open, corner jump shot up the head. He's got automatic. Tonight he's got 26 as he drills another corner jump shot. 46-24, Kokomo by 22. Patella across the sideline. Patella going right side, quarter court to good. Inside they go to Laster, back to good. Long cross court to Sylvie. He's on a drive. We'll drop it back outside to Patella. We got a whistle now. And a 3-second violation on Anderson away for the basketball. Skio, Kroom, along with Eric Kelly, all getting set to check in the Anderson lineup as the Indians make a number of substitutions, and also getting set to check in is a young man whose number we don't even have listed down here in our program. Terry comes in as well. The Indians going deep to the bench now, and Anderson will employ full court pressure. Reeves comes in bounds to Seabury. Seabury back to Brian Reeves. 3:55 to play third quarter. Kokomo 46-24. Reeves bounce pass to Hogan. We got a whistle away for the basketball, and a foul will be called on Mark Smith as he set a moving screen on Steele away from the ball, and Smith whistled on personal foul number 2, and that is team foul number 5, which means Anderson already in the 1-and-1, as I believe it will be Steele who will go to the free throw, put up and good. So McLeod hits from the line. One more free throw opportunity coming up for McLeod. 46-25 with 3:50 to play, third quarter. McLeod eyes it. Next one up and good again. McLeod hits a couple of freebies from the line. 46-26, 20-point ball game. Now the Indians employ some full court pressure. Reeves, though, clears everybody away. Brings the ball up court, one-on-one with Patella. Reeves into the front court. Going to go all the way. Driving layup up, no good. But a whistle of foul will be called on Anderson.
All year long, he's coming off of some real good screen set by Mark Smith, and Kokomo seems to be getting the ball just in pretty good shooting position. So, boy, the Cats really are clicking.
Reeves misses his first free throw opportunity. Bryant's next one, good. Rounding around the rim and in. Reeves hits 1 of 2. He's got 8 points in the ball game. Here come the Indians quickly to the front court. McLeod with the ball, going now to the trailer, Kelly. Back to McLeod at the point, swinging right side to Patella. Patella deep right corner to Kelly off the baseline. Now to Patella, top of the key to McLeod. Good ball movement against the Kokomo zone. Off the baseline, Kelly to McLeod. Lob it in the lane. Now to Steele. Backdoor pass. Crooms layup. No good. And the rebound loose on the floor and controlled by Reeves, but he's fouled up by Steele inside. And out of the alternating possession is Kokomo basketball. 3:15 to play third quarter. 47-26. The Cats are up by 21 points. They led by 21 at halftime at 36-15 as Westerfield getting set to check back in the Anderson lineup. And Westerfield will commit as Crooms goes out. So they got the two big guys on the floor at the same time now, Westerfield and Steele. Between them, they came in averaging about 25 points per ball game. They have only 3 tonight, though, as Brian Reeves will slowly walk the ball up court now on Patella. Reeves changes hands to the dribble, crosses the center strike, coming down the center. Here's the clear-out play. Reeves spinning, goes to Hogan. He's open, 17-footer, rimmed out, no good. And the rebound knocked it bounds by Anderson. It belongs to Kokomo. A rare miss for Brian Hogan, but it was still a pretty-looking shot that went in and out on him. Hogan's got 26 in the ball game. Brian Hogan will inbound off the right baseline to Kokomo. Hogan looking, comes inbounds to Wilson. We got a whistle. A 5-second violation will be called on Kokomo. By the time Wilson could track the ball down, the 5 seconds had elapsed, so the ball belongs to Anderson with 3:01 to play third quarter. It'll be McLeod on the run across the line, going right side to Kelly. Kelly, high post now to Westerfield. Back to Kelly. He's on a drive to Westerfield, knocked away by Westerfield gets it back, top of the key to McLeod, left side of Patella. Patella with the ball, circles to the center of the floor, working for the shot right side, covered up by Reeves. Outside they go to McLeod as the ball stripped loose. He gets it back, though, and now has it knocked away, gets it back again, and throws it out of bounds, and it belongs to Kokomo. 2:36 to play, third quarter, some sloppy play each way. 47-26, Cats are up by 21. Reeves will inbound, bounces it inbounds to Seabury, now back to Brian Reeves. Reeves looks for the Kokomo bench. Going to bring it up himself now. It's off the line. Reeves, little stutter step move, stopping right side. Top of the key, they go to Hogan. Put the left side to Seabury. His outside jump shot, good. Brad Seabury with a 14-foot jumper from the left side. Seabury's got 5 off the bench. 49-26. Back quickly. Here's a tough pass. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to belong to Kokomo as they really tried to force things there with a long down-court pass inside to Skio. That was too tough for the big kid. So the ball goes back over to Kokomo. A quick Anderson turnover. Reeves inbounds to Seabury. Back to Reeves. Reeves bringing the ball up court now on Capella. Matt Johnson getting front to check in for Kokomo during the next stoppage of play. Reeves driving right side. Reeves stopping, going to Hogan. He's wide open. Jump shot. Brian Hogan hits again from out. He's got 28. 51-26. Kokomo by 25. Here comes McLeod. Four-court right side with a push pass to Kelly. Kelly pump faking. Head of the key. Patella. Patella's had a drive back to Kelly. Kelly on the right side to Patella. Cuts across the lane. Stopping. Looking left side. Now in the rebound front they go to McLeod. McLeod with the basketball. McLeod's going to work it over. Norm held us up. He's trying to get a timeout. And finally Patella sees him and a timeout call. 1:34 to play. Third quarter. Anderson basketball as Patella comes in bounds to McLeod. Left side quarter court to Patella to McLeod running the point. Reverse it right side to Kelly. Kelly to the point to McLeod. Outer half of the free throw circle going to Patella. Patella off the left baseline. They go. Ball knocked away, but Westerfield able to get it back. Outside they go down to McLeod. Swing it around right side to Kelly. He takes it down to the baseline. Will stop and pop and will miss Bradley. But the rebound tracked down by Westerfield off the baseline. Guns one outside. McLeod going to put one up. Shot blocked with a whistle to foul called on Mark Smith. And on Mark now, that is personal foul number 4. And 2 free throws will be upcoming now with 1:07 to play here in the third quarter. The Cats up by 25 points.
Mark Smith was a little anxious on that particular one, Greg. He should have just really let him have a shot, maybe jump straight up for it. But I think it was a bad shot to begin with. But Mark might be a little tired, and I think maybe the face mask is bothering him a little bit.
Just comes out of the ball game as Dan Turner will check in. 2 free throws will be coming up from McLeod, who has hit his only 2 previous opportunities from the line. Also a substitution as Chuck Laster will check back in the Anderson lineup. Laster in and Westerfield goes out. Big Ten just simply has not gotten in the flow of things tonight with 1 point to his credit, and that is it. Came in averaging over 13 per ball game. He's a great player. We've seen him over the years. 2 free throws, first shot put up and no good. McLeod for 1 more. Still 51-26. Kokomo by 25. The Cats off the mark quickly in tonight's ball game, leading by 20 after 1 at 25-5. Next free throw in the air. No good. Hogan with a rebound for Kokomo. Hogan swings away from trouble to backcourt and sends it outside now to Matt Johnson. Johnson will work the ball up court across the sideline. Less than a minute to play third quarter. Johnson driving off the screen. Got a whistle. Bumping foul out front. Going to be called on Skio. On Dan Skio, that'll be personal foul number 2, team foul number 3 on the Indians. Still a common foul. 56 seconds to play third quarter. 51-26 Kokomo. Johnson will inbound off the right baseline for Kokomo. Johnson comes inbounds off the right baseline now to Dan Turner. Turner back out front to Hogan. Hogan in the middle to Johnson. Johnson to Hogan. Kokomo spreads over the floor now. Hogan going left side to Seabury. Brad's on a drive, going to cut down the lane, dish it off inside Turner. Short jumper good. Dan Turner with a 5-footer off the right baseline. Seabury made it possible with a penetrating move down the key. 53-26, Cats by 27. Patella four-court left side to McLeod. Back between the circles to Patella. Patella swings it on the right side to Kelly. To Patella, gets the screen, going to cut it off to the left side. Bounce it down low. Short jumper. Laster up, no good. Hogan with a rebound. Hogan long down court to Michael Wilson. All the way. Left, no good. They whistle a foul called on Anderson. And 2 free throws coming up for Wilson. He may have gotten a foot to the mouth there as Michael trying to... He could have had a 3-point play. Wilson for 2 free throws. First shot up and good. Wilson has 5 points in the ball game. Cat backcourt is center tonight. 28 for Hogan and 8 for Reeves. They have 36. Kokomo now 54-26. Next one up and no good out the back of the rim. And the rebound yanked down by Laster. Laster to McLeod. Out of Patella across the sideline with 10. Right side quarter court. Kelly inside. Skio knocked loose. Ball stolen by Brad Seabury. Seabury away to Johnson with 5. Johnson down the near sideline. Johnson going inside. Turner back to a pass. Wilson. Shot put up no good. Seabury puts it up no good at the gun. And after 3 quarters of play, and it will be Anderson basketball to start off the 4th and final quarter. Patella still be back in the ball game. Left side, back to Patella. He's going to fire it up on the run and will rim out no good. Rebound yanked down inside by Kelly, but stolen by Wilson. Michaels after the races, going to go all the way. Fires it up, no good. Seabury tips it, no good. And the rebound, we got a whistle. A foul will be called on Dan Turner. Getting the ball to the
open guy, and Anderson just doesn't seem to be able to do that.
Laster's free throw, that's seeing it out, no good, but the rebound inside Westerfield, but stolen away by Wilson. Kokomo basketball to Reeves. Reeves back to the ball game. Reeves on the run across the timeline. Reeves picked up by Patella. Reeves sets up the offense. Bounce pass to Wilson. His open jump shot. Good. Wilson nails a 12-footer from the left side. Wilson with 7 points in the ball game. Kokomo by 30. Patella forecourt down the center of the floor now for Anderson. Going left side to Sylvie. 3-point bomb. No good. Rebound front floor. We got a whistle. Foul on Anderson. This one's going to be whistled on Kelly. Eric Kelly with Kokomo and Anderson all on his home floor. Seabury way short with a free throw, but Wilson with a rebound. And now Michael loses the ball out of bounds, and it belongs to Anderson.
Good hustle on the part of Michael, Greg. Again, I think he was just more aware and hustled after the basketball. Just couldn't get his hand on it.
Anderson basketball. Patella will bring it up court now. Downey Lauterball, by the way, is in the contest for the first time for the Camps. Here's Kelly to the point to Patella. Bounce pass near sidelines to Sylvie. On a drive back to Patella. 3-point down goal. Patella nails another 3. Patella's got 4 3-pointers in the contest. 14 points to lead the Indians in scoring. 56-29. Kokomo with 6:50 left in the ball game. Brian Reeves down the dribble across the sideline. Bounce pass near sidelines to Seabury. Back out front they go to Reeves. Reeves picked up. Got a foul out front. Going to be called now on Patella, which will send Reeves to the cheerleading stripe for a 1 to the situation. Eric Yeske will check in the ball game for the first time. Reeves free throw, no good, off the back of the rim. Seabury with a nice rebound for Kokomo. Seabury gets it out of trouble now to Reeves out front. Reeves sets up the offense. Bounce pass to Seabury on the left wing. Seabury back out front between the circles to Reeves. Cuts down the lane, bounces it off now to Wilson. Wilson swings to the free throw line, looking right side, looking, hooks it back door to Reeves. He's open, doesn't want the corner jump shot, goes to Seabury. He'll take one and fire one up and in. Seabury with a leaning 5-footer inside. Seabury with 7 points. 58-29. Kokomo by 29. Patella front court left side on the dribble. Patella works over far sidelines. Push that out front to Sylvie. Back to Patella. Patella's on a drive up to the key. Pushes it back outside to Sylvie. Lob it down low to Westerfield. Ball knocked away and stolen by Lauterball of Kokomo. Downey across the sideline. Back to the trailer Reeves. Reeves finds an opening. There he goes all the way. Lays it up and in with a left hand. Oh, what a pretty drive that was by Brian Reeves. He's got 10. Patella back in away for Anderson. Kokomo by 31 with 5:51 to play in the ball game. Here's Westerfield off the baseline. Jump shot no good. Wilson goes high to rip the rebound down. Gets it away to Reeves. Kokomo running. Reeves sets up Brad Seabury. Brad inside. Dan Turner short jumper block. Whistle foul called on Westerfield. And Turner to Kokomo's line for 2 with 5:40 left. The Camps playing some outstanding basketball, leading by 4 points in tonight's ball game off the bench. Remember, he had 7 against Carmel last Saturday night. First free throw, no good. Camps not shooting well from the line here in the fourth quarter. In fact, I got him 0 for 3. That's right. One more free throw opportunity for Dan Turner. Goes to the line. Next shot is up. That's a better form, and he got that one. Turner goes out of the contest for 5 as Maurice Smiley comes in. So Kokomo has Reeves, Wilson, Lauterball, Smiley, and Seabury on the floor. Brian Hogan on the bench. I don't know if we'll see Brian the rest of the way tonight. He's got 28 points. He really put on a shooting show here tonight. Patella, front court left side with a bounce pass to Sylvie. Now to Patella, gets the screen from the big kid Crooms, and boy, he could set a screen. Top of the key now for the basketball. Yes, he has his pass intercepted by Seabury. Brad's out to the races and now has the ball knocked away from behind, but a whistle and a foul will be called on Yeske. So Eric Yeske whistled on his first person. He is taken down by Smiley. Lauterball, deep corner shot up and in. A two-pointer. A two-pointer for Downey Lauterball from the deep left corner. 63-29 Kokomo. Here's Patella for 3. Shot up. That's no good. Rebound taken down by Michael Wilson. Kokomo. Here's Sylvie on the left side. Sylvie, long-range jumper, no good. Rebound, Seabury. Whistle, foul called on Yeske. So Seabury will get another chance at the free throw line. That is really near Memorial Gym. Remember, it's a 30-minute earlier starting period. Seabury free throw, no good again. And the rebound taken down by Kroom. 7:30 start. Here comes Good clicking in the front court for Anderson. Going to fire one up on the run and hit from the lane from 8 feet out. For Troy Good with 5 second-half points. 65-31 Kokomo with 4:35 left. Hogan brings the ball up court now against Patella. Hogan behind his back on the dribble, crosses the sideline, gets the screen, will stop and put up a 3. Rim down, no good. Baker with a rebound. Baker outside Lauterball, outside jumper, got it again. Downey Lauterball, is good to see him shooting the ball well again. 67-31. He's nailed 2 in a row. throw from that same spot on the left baseline. Here's Papella, front court right side to Good. Good back to the point to Papella. Papella's on a drive, will fire up a runner, will miss up the back of the rim. Seabury with a rebound, swings away from trouble in the backcourt. Seabury across the timeline on the dribble. Out front they go to Hogan. Hogan going to set up the offense now. Hogan directing traffic, wants a screen, not going to get one. Instead works over himself on the right side. Going to stop and put it up and hit it. That's both officials looking at two-pointer. Two-point shot by Hogan. He's got 30. 69-31, 30 points tonight for Brian Hogan. Here's Good in the front court, down inside Skeel, back outside to Fella. He's got a drive back to Skeel. Must have moved up, no good. Got a whistle, a foul called inside on Maurice Smiley. And Dan Skeel, no good. Skeel misses from the line. Dan with 2 points in the contest. Richmond the 11th scoring by Artie Papella with 14 points, including 4 3-pointers. Steele's next one, no good again. Rebound taken down by Baker. Baker to Seabury. Seabury down the near sideline to the front court. Seabury outside, they go to Brian Hogan. Hogan directing traffic. He wants the screen. He's got that hot hand. He wants to put up a shot. He drives right side, goes down to the baseline. Inside to Maurice Smiley. Jump hook up and in. Smiley takes a 20 feet inside from Hogan to score off the glass. Kokomo by 40. Here comes Papella to Sylvie. His three-point bomb, no good. Rebound taken down by Baker. He sends away Lauterball. It's showtime. Lauterball driving great behind the back move. Inside pass. Smiley layup up. Oh, my goodness. How do you do? The Cats are awesome tonight. 73-31. Kokomo by 42. Papella driving to the left baseline. Will stop. Pulling up. Good. Basket counts and he's fouled. Nice shot hit by Artie Papella. Falling away from the bucket. He was hammered on the... Has been the case the last couple of ball games. One free throw for Papella. He eyes it, his shot is up, and it is good. He's a good-looking ball player. I like this kid. 73-34. Presses on. Lauterball comes in bounds to Hogan. Hogan will bring the ball up court now against Papella. Hogan, little stop and go dribble across the sideline. Hogan out of drive, going to stop and put up one and hit it again. Oh, Hogan with a leaning 14-footer from the right side. He's got 32. 75-34. Papella back quickly down the middle of the floor, going left side to Good. He goes down to the baseline underneath the bucket, but he stepped on the baseline as he made a nice drive to score inside. But no basket as he did step on the baseline with 2:32 left. Kokomo by 41 points, 75-34. And it will be Kokomo basketball far sideline to the backcourt as Matt Johnson is getting set to check back in the Kokomo lineup. Johnson will come into the ball game, and Eric Baker goes out. So Johnson, Troy Clark, Maurice Smiley, Johnny Lauterball, and Brian Hogan on the floor. Hogan will inbound. Hogan comes inbound to Johnson. Hogan going to bring it up court now in Papella. Hogan spinning. Hogan will cross the sideline. Hogan driving right side, stopping, covered up. In the lane they go to Smiley. One dribble, fires one up, no good. Gets his own rebound. Back to Johnson. Short jumper up and in. Matt Johnson just banked in a 5-footer from the left side. 77-34. Kokomo by 43. Long-range jumper. Papella no good. Lauterball with a rebound for Kokomo. Lauterball across the sideline to Hogan. Hogan stopping, hooks it right side. Johnson wide open jump shot. Way short, no good. And the long rebound will be tracked down by who's got it. Finally controlled by Good, but let's see. A whistle, a foul will be called now on Matt Johnson of Kokomo. Johnson whistled has the tender ankle. Free throw good, up and good. Troy Good hits from the line. Good in the contest for 6. 1:58 left. All Kokomo tonight. 77-35. The Cats lead by 42. Troy Good for one more. Next free throw, no good off the back of the rim. But what do we got? A whistle, and they've had a lane violation. So Good will get one more free throw. The Sanderson Indian team. One more by Good, up and good. And let's see what we got now. We're going to get a substitution. Checking in the contest now will be Eric Beard. Beard comes in. And Good goes out. Jamie Collane comes in bounds to Maurice Smiley. Now back to Jamie Collane. Collane will dribble the ball up now across the sideline. Picked up by Papella. Cutting right, coming back to the left side, going to Donnie Lauterball. Lauterball push pass out front to Collane. Collane, little stutter step move, going outside to Troy Clark. Hooks it down inside. Matt Johnson puts it up, no good. Drew the foul though. And Johnson will go to the line for 2. You don't want him to get sloppy here. Matt Johnson with 4 points in the ball game. First free throw good. Matt has hit his free throws much better tonight. He is 3 for 3 from the line. Here comes Pat Marco. Pat took off the warm-up jersey, and I think Dave Zabaldi asked if he was able to go because of that bad ankle, and he said yes. Next free throw good again by Johnson. So that hits two. Marco will come in the next stoppage of play. Here comes Kelly, forecourt to Papella, driving the baseline, will fire one up, off balance, no good. He gets his own rebound, stripped loose by Jamie Collane. Ball loose to the floor, controlled by Donnie Lauterball. Donnie down to Collane, in trouble. Jamie trying to throw it off the leg of an Anderson player. It's picked up by Troy Clark, down court to Matt Johnson, sets up Donnie Lauterball inside. Smiley left, no good. Whistle, foul called. As the foul was called on Eric D. I don't know. I watched Hogan hit those threes. I think I can do it. He made it look so easy tonight. Smiley's free throw, no good. Well, Moy misses again from the line. This would have looked like he was starting to find his form from the free throw line. He's put up a couple of bricks tonight, 0 for 2 from the stripe. Smiley for one more. Next one, missed it again. Rebound taken down by Skio. Sends away Kelly. Kelly 3-on-2, stopping free throw line. Kelly going left side to Beard. He's going to fire one up. That's no good. Lauterball with a rebound. Lauterball away from the double team. Long down court to Troy Clark, and he lost the ball. They had a 3-on-none fast break. Clark was ahead of the pass, but couldn't handle the pass. Lost it out of bounds as Pat Markle checks in. Maury Smiley goes out. 1:08 left in the ball game. 79-36 Kokomo. Papella on the run across the timeline for the Indians. Lob pass to the lane. They go to Skio. Left corner pass will go to Kelly. Whistle, offensive foul will be called. Checking it on Eric Beard. As Beard on the charge along the baseline. Troy Clark took the charge. Player control foul, so it'll be Kokomo basketball. That is 5, I believe, on Eric Beard. So Beard has fouled out of the ball game. Anderson will be forced to go to the bench now. Collane on the dribble across the sideline. Collane works it over right side on the dribble. Stopping. Jamie has used up the dribble. Going high post to Clark. One dribble in the lane. His 5-footer up no good. Off the back of the rim. Clark gets his own rebound inside. A Lauterball knocked away and stolen by Skio. Sends away Papella. Papella, great pass inside. Skio layup no good. And the rebound taken down by Marco. We got a whistle. A foul will be called. Matt Johnson along with an Indian went down hard on the play. Skio went down flying into the bleachers right underneath the Anderson. One thing Kokomo has not done well tonight is shoot free throws again, particularly here in the fourth and final quarter. Marco's shot is up, and it is good. That hits the line and gets a bonus.
Well, the Cubs weren't too bad, Greg, through their first 9. They were 7 out of 9 going into the third and fourth quarter, but boy, they just shot horrendous about half.
Marco's next one rimmed out, no good. Lauterball back up, no good. Clark back up, no good. And the rebound, Marco back up, good. Oh, they got 3 shots to the hoop, and finally Marco converted. 82-36 Kokomo. And here's a foul, reaching foul called on Jamie Collane. Jamie trying for the steal, but got mostly the arm of Troy Good. Has never been headed the rest of the way. Good free throw. That's off the mark, no good. Rebound taken down, loose, and a traveling violation as Marco and Matt Johnson were fighting each other for the basketball, and the walk was called. So Anderson ball. Kelly will inbound, lobs it inside to Westerfield. He's bumped on the play. Foul called on Marco. And Tim Westerfield, good by Westerfield. We have not seen the real Tim Westerfield, let me tell you. When this kid's on, he is a very strong, tough inside ball player. Started as a freshman for this team. Next free throw up and good again. Westerfield hits 2 from the line. Johnson comes in, bounds to Collane with 24. Jamie runs it up across the timeline. Going to stop and put up a 3. Goal! A 3-pointer hit by Jamie Collane. So Collane scores for Kokomo. Here comes Papella driving right side. Papella going underneath to Westerfield. He puts one up and in. And I don't think the bucket's going to count. We had a foul before the big guy went up for the shot. And a 1-1, I believe, will come up for Tim. Oh, they're going to keep Kokomo. 10 seconds left. Westerfield no good on the free throw. Rebound taken down by Good, but he